Alrighty, hi everybody, welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping in, Slate. Really appreciate the follow, man. Pleasure to have you.
And I'm starting my recording now.
Sweet. Alrighty, who wants to do the old recap for our lovely viewers?
I think it's probably best that I do it because of the shit show that you guys have gotten yourself into.
Yep.
Probably.
Probably.
After witnessing the assassination of their liege lord and the death of their father, our newly crowned king over the Northern Highlands, Toriak, needs to travel the peninsula in which they live on to gain favour with his various council members. In the process of doing this, they've entered their first town, Danehall, slightly to the south of where they're from. And after mingling with the locals a little bit, a small girl approached Yum, our mistress of the hunt, and guided her to a small house deep into the city, attached to a larger, more traditional style building. After some extensive digging around, they were able to discover that the young girl had passed a few weeks beforehand, and that Yum had witnessed a small ghost. They found a small hexed item on the in the grave of the child, and a few other magical items about, which drew a little bit of attention. They discussed and counseled with a few religious leaders in the area, and received word that this could potentially be a haftar, which is a servant representing the god of the dead, which is currently in the process of slowly tearing apart this young girl. However, due to Toriak's recent in the search for the girl, and before they discovered that she was actually dead, things like called out to the young girl, and the girl imprinted on his soul, meaning that he is now attached to him, and whatever happens to the young girl is going to happen to him, meaning the half-hour is now hunting them all. In the continuation of their investigation, they have discovered that more than a few of the local mercenaries, which have been hired from the nearby Duchy of Bourbony, have been quite violent and quite repressive of the local people here in Peloa. And the parties also somehow marked themselves as thieves and villains, with word being spread about of the banished, I wouldn't say prince, banished heir apparent Eric, and with multiple things being stolen, broken, young lady being traumatized, potential cultists, which the parties were mistaken for. It's all going down in Danehall. And right now we find, I believe it was Toriak and Yost, right?
Yost, yeah.
Yep. We find Toriak and Yost in jail currently, after being arrested out front of the house of the young lady. So,
well,
you guys have been dragged inside and placed in a giant. A 6x4 room with bars around to each side. You are locked in, and they walk away with the key.
well, at least I can catch a little breath now, yeah? Whew.
So much easier to breathe inside a fucking jail.
Are you feeling okay?
I wasn't expecting to go to jail today, so
Yeah, this is true. We have to find a way out. Maybe I could send Tuffy to try and tell him. Or I think they already know that we're in jail.
Tuffy is not with you,
Oh no.
and they would know you're in jail. Absolutely. You're in jail. In the meantime, while you guys are in jail, I believe Eric has just downed an ale or two before he prepares his escape attempt to bust you out of jail. Just bust you out of jail. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to.
No, I've got a tavern room, and
Thank you for the
I'm
follow, very
currently
much
I've
appreciated.
carved a hole into the room
Thanks for
to watch
dropping
over
by.
the stockades, and I'm just watching from the room. I asked them to bring up my food when it was ready.
Mhm.
At this point in time, I'm just listening to them talking, and I think I still have maybe 2 hours left of my telepathic link.
Yep.
And yeah, no, I'm just listening to them talking, and I'm not going to say anything. I'm just staring at this stockade, just in deep thought.
His
Just
thought?
deep thought.
Okay, what is everyone else doing at this point in time?
Can I cast Cure Wounds on the reactor?
You are currently in manacles. No, you cannot.
No.
I think Yum and Freya are probably together
With Brunja.
Yeah.
with Brunya. I think probably. So where would we be in relation to everyone else? Because where is Brunya located right now? Because I remember I found them when I was a dog, so I'm not a dog anymore. No more wolf.
So I believe from memory, you guys. So it was, Yum and Brunya were on their own outside of town because everyone kind of just snuck away or dipped from you.
Mhm.
Freya dipped away to go get armor, which she stealthed really, really well from you guys. Didn't stealth her way through town and was tracked down very quickly.
That's right. She escaped out
and-
the back room of the armory, didn't she?
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
headed back towards you guys.
So yeah, she should be back there with you guys.
Okay. Can I, going from what the town crier said last episode, can I make a religion check to see how much I would know about, like, occult behavior? Like, not necessarily Nyx and stuff, but, like, any Canian stuff that goes on? Because having heard him say that, and now Yum is probably thinking about, like, you know, what other dark shit is she aware of? Can I do a religion check for that?
Sure.
Sure. Cat, please. Please.
Tackle the cats.
Thanks for the follow, Finding Gunge. Alrighty, okay, first roll of this episode, and that is going to cock dice. So it's a 15 plus 4, I think? With
Intelligence,
proficiency, that's
what is-
it's plus, yeah, so it's plus 3.
Plus
For-
3,
so
plus
it's
18
18.
total.
18.
So there are actually, you would know that there are plenty of cults. Actually, the general worship of Sol is considered a cult in this. However, the idea of a cult around the dead,
Specifically misuse of the dead. Not like
Misuse-
disrespect,
yeah,
like disrespectful treatment of the dead.
so there are skull takers, which are up in the north near the Baileys.
Mm-hmm.
They are a collection of warrior monks that, after they kill somebody, they will take the skull back and they will bury it at their home temple.
Okay.
This is done out of honor, and the idea that anybody would ever fuck with the dead, in a way that I wouldn't say you know so much about Nexus,
Mm-hmm.
but the idea that anybody would fuck with the dead or mess with the dead is completely unheard of. Skull takers are probably the closest you'd know of.
Mm-hmm. And a skull take, I probably know that skull takers aren't the type to.
No,
Like,
they would not
rip
fuck with the young
teeth.
girl.
No, and they were not the type to rip teeth off a hobgoblin skull, are they? No. Okay.
They do not use bludgeoned weapons.
Okay.
Specifically because it damages the body.
Okay.
Like, they kill you very cleanly, and then they put you to rest.
Yeah. Okay. Has Freya made her way back to us yet, or is she still nowhere near? She has? Yeah. Freya, what's going on in the town? There seems to be all sorts of noise coming from in there. What happened?
I'm not too sure. There was just some people chasing me down. I didn't go into town carefully, and they started trying to chase me.
Did you see what colour they were wearing? Are they running any banners?
Yes. You would know that they had a purple. They had purple. What are they called? Tunics. A purple tunic, with a lyrebird on the front of it. This is the iconography of House Bourbon.
Okay. Did you happen to see Eric or Turiak or anyone while you were in there? That it doesn't seem like that Bourbon men would just come in and start causing violence.
I haven't seen.
Where did Eric sneak off to?
Eric just disappeared, from what I know.
He's got a habit of doing that at the most inopportune
Every
times.
time.
Every time. Please tell me you didn't do this when you guys were away, Brunya.
Oh, Letty.
Alright, well.
Every time I turn around, he just somehow disappears. I don't know. He's a sly bastard.
Turn around, and Eric's gone and vanished away.
Turn around, Eric's gone and is doing crimes.
Zero stuff is telling you, gold.
No.
Okay.
Do such.
Where do you think you would have gone?
I don't know. Did you end up getting your armor that you wanted as well?
No, they were right outside the door when I got in, pretty much.
Alright, well, they're probably keeping an eye out for you then, so we probably can't go back in the regular way. What's nearby us, Boomer? Because we're outside the gates of the city right now, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so
So you
what's
pretty
around
much
us right now?
along. So you're on the south side of the city. A lightly dense forest is towards your rear, which is a nice little change of pace for you guys. You know, outside of Yost, you guys probably wouldn't be able to play around much in the forest up where you're from. But there's a small brook in front of you that kind of runs through the middle of Peloa. Other than that, it's largely flat, and you can see the towns maybe, less than a mile off to your north.
Mm-hmm.
We need to try to figure out where Eric is.
We can, but how are we supposed to do that without getting seen? If those Bourbon men are out there looking for you, they'll be looking for all of us as well. Problem about moving in a family unit, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do you still have your fancy hat that Eric got you this morning?
Yeah, I still have that.
Right. Let me have a look and see what I've got.
This has been a very long day now that I think about it.
It's been a very long day. Or has it been 2 days?
No, it would have been 2 days.
1 day. It's been 1 day. Sorry, it's been 2 days in the town. 1 day. It's less than a day since Eric's had his bloody ritual.
Okay. Well, maybe we wait until what time of day is it right now?
Mid-afternoon.
Mid-afternoon.
Early afternoon.
Okay.
1:30, 2 o'clock-ish.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can get in if I turn into something else, but last time I turned into a dog, I got beaten pretty badly, and don't really want to go through that again. We either wait until dark and go into the town then and try to find them, or we go in and just try to avoid the Bourbon men as they're looking for us. What do you think we should do?
Well,
Almost
if
like
they're
should
doing
be.
rotations at night, then there won't be people around to hide between. But at the same time, they're probably telling all the townspeople to look out for us too.
You know what? Maybe it's best if we just go in now. I can turn into something. Look, you put your fancy hat on, and I will turn into something that can go around your neck to act like some kind of stole or something, and I'm pretty sure they don't know who Brynja is. We need to find Eric first and foremost. Knowing him, he's gone somewhere slippery and hasn't been caught yet.
Well, I think they know that we're all in the accident. Well,
I mean, you are kind of hard to miss. You are massive.
I can hide.
Actually, surprisingly, he can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, he can
Okay.
actually hide.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess we go. Put on your fancy hats. And we'll see if we can sneak past the guards at the front.
Alright, so can I get a group stealth check from everybody who's trying to move through
Okay.
the town?
Thank God I've got proficiency.
Then that
Thank
one,
you,
I swear to God.
Stalker Cloak.
If I got that one, I swear to God, it's a 16. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Fairly sure you have, because I'm talking about proficiency in adventure.
Yep.
No, I'm talking to.
Oh, yep.
Sounds like everyone's got good rolls.
Best roll. Best score I can
Yeah, that's
physically
a
get
that's a
Ooh,
that's
sneaky
a
boy.
2022 for Yum.
at. That's
You're a sneaky boy.
Okay, so you. What'd you roll?
16.
16 total,
Well
or
done.
16 plus your proficiency?
I rolled it.
I've got his character sheet.
I don't know much.
Okay.
That's a 19 total. That's what's that from you? What's that from you, Jim?
22. 17 plus 5.
And what's that? A 56 from you, Susan?
it's a 28.
What's that? 28.
Nat 20. That's a nat 20
Yeah,
itself.
she sent me the fucking. She just sent me the screenshot. But yeah, so no problem at all.
Excellent. Fantastic.
You're a sneaky boy.
I beg I'm
This
gonna
big
need
hulking man just going through town.
Just
No, the way I just picture it is like he's got this like big ass like thick kind of leather cloak on. He just walks through town like this, and it's just Freya and Yum under his arms on either side, just kind of hiding like this.
yes. And he's so massive they can't see us. I like that. I like that a lot.
Just leading to like the back of the legs.
Yeah.
We're just muscles, you know?
Yeah.
Just legs.
As we're moving through, can I do a couple of, or like just to do a perception check to see if, like, I don't know, because Yum doesn't know that Tudiak and Yoss have been arrested. Well, I do kind of know that they've been arrested because I was a dog and I ran away.
Hmm. That's
So
true.
maybe Yum is looking for like a base of operations or a constabulary or the equivalent of like a police station or cells.
Stockades.
So yeah, you would. It'd be pretty easy for you to find the stockades.
Okay. Do you still want me to roll for it, or just like we just find
No,
it anyway?
yeah. Fit, like it's a building designed to be found.
Okay. Yeah.
The big target sign.
Eric, are you still deep in thought up in the window?
There's no window. It's a peephole. I've
Okay.
carved a
You've
hole
you've
into
cut
the wall.
You have done property damage now. I'm adding that to your laundry list of crimes, my guy.
I've already paid for it.
No, You know the feeling when you get like when you feel like someone's staring at you. The guards at the things just like, what the hell's going on?
What? I think I feel like someone's walked over my grave all of a sudden. Okay.
Like someone's staring straight at my soul, and you just see this tiny little hole in a wall.
Just staring into your soul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make a move, boy.
Make a move.
I dare you, move.
Come on.
Okay. So this is the bourbon stockades, right? So it's not like a Canian thing.
No, it is a Canian
It's
stockade.
a Canian stockade. Okay.
It is, so here's an interesting point. Where you're from, there is no stockade. Living in such a small social circle, and with a religion and a culture so heavily based on roles and participation in the society and all that kind of stuff, outside of kids, like literal children, most people just kind of get on with their day, right?
Yeah.
Stockades down here is a recent addition. It's quite evidently a recent addition, with because of a lot of the Heartlanders that have come down here who
Okay. Don't know how to play by the rules. Okay.
Oh, it's more of a convenience thing for them. Like, shouldn't kill someone because I'm probably ending up in jail. Whereas for you, it's like, what is murder?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like, yeah.
That concept just doesn't even really click in your head. Like, here's something I want, and I want to go take it.
And I'm gonna kill a person to get
Go
it.
get it yourself.
What?
Just go get yourself.
It's over there.
Make your own
Like,
thing.
go get it. Okay. Right. So, I think. Okay. Sorry, I'm running this through. I'm running this through in my head. So, when all the shit was going down, in the inn, Yum didn't hurt anyone. Yum was a cat for most of it. She's probably not in that much trouble, and she is the mistress of the hunt. So if she's going to go into a Canian building, she can probably pull rank, right?
Actually, probably.
You do
will
have
notice that
reasonable
as
belief that you
reported.
could.
Okay. Okay.
But remember also is that there is a large element of bourbon, Canian hired bourbon men. With a cane, yeah, you can definitely pull the mistress of the hunt shit, and they'll probably give you something. With a bourbon, it's a fancy title.
This fancy title means nothing because we're savages anyway, apparently.
Very much.
Right. I'm going to turn to Brunya and Freya and basically say, look, I'm pretty sure Turiak and Yost were arrested because those guards, they weren't fucking around. So if they're anywhere, they're going to be in there. I can't see them in the stockades, which means they're probably inside somewhere. The only thing is I don't know how we can get them out. What do you think?
Eric, make a perception check for me, please.
Me?
Who?
Eric.
Oh, Eric.
Perception, my first roll of the night. Here we go.
At this very moment, Yost is so bored he's starting to sing "Oops, I Did It Again" in prison with Thuriak.
24.
Canian too. 24?
24. Rolled an 18 plus.
Susan, you look so pretty.
Fancy.
Yeah, so 24 was it?
Yeah, 24.
You're able to see Freya and not Yum and Turiak not Turiak. Fuck.
Brunya!
Brunya.
Mistake a monkey for someone else.
I just have to go with Jays. Fuck you all.
Well, I mean,
Because Jades are cool.
you're the
An
one.
entire language.
You were the one who was like,
entire
"Oh, go to-"
language of Viking names. Why did anyone pick the name Harold? Do you guys have a problem with the name Harold?
Yes.
Actually, thank you guys for
what
not
about
picking the name
Bill?
Harold. That would have made. What's that? Yeah, you didn't even pick your name.
What about
Yeah.
Billy?
Thank you for not picking the name Harold, because shit would have gotten really fucking inconvenient very
I'm
quickly.
Boomer, and I wanted to do a Viking-themed campaign, and I keep getting upset with myself that I forget that J's are pronounced like "yeah."
No, I remember that. It's just like There's Freya, Yost, Yum. There's fucking
Brunya.
half the party is a J in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Brunya as well. Yeah, there's 4
Yeah.
of them. Fuck it.
We have all these
Yeah.
awesome names.
My name.
And Harold.
Oh, is this going to become the new Ford meme where everything's got a J in front, FJ in front of it?
Everything's in a yeah. Okay, what does Eric see with his 24?
I see you guys.
He sees you 3
Okay.
standing out from.
So I'm assuming they've walked. They're just standing there looking at the stockade, thinking, and I'm just like got my little peephole, and I'm just like, alright. And I just see them in that round peephole size sort of thing. I'll go downstairs, stick my head out the indoor, and just be like, guys, inside, and then just walk back in.
You little rat.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him in, but at the same time I'm going to be berating him. Where the fuck have you been? You slipped away, you silly bastard!
No. Wait.
Hold up.
Wait.
You're so lucky I rolled a 2.
Come up, quickly, quietly.
Okay, while this is going on, you will cut back to Yoth and
I
Doriak,
did it again. I work in your heart.
and you suddenly you hear from the other room the sound of somebody shouting their lungs out, like their throat is getting coarse from how loud and how constantly they're yelling.
Oh my
You
God.
fucking mean you captured the fucking cane? What? And all of a sudden the door flies open and almost off the hinges as a 7'4", 7'5" Goliath storms in, not wearing your standard Canian clothes. He's a lot more Heartlander. He's wearing a double vested shirt. Got a couple of a few what do they call it? A few necklaces. A lot more blinged up than your normal Canian. And his eyes are a very light green. He kind of walks in. Get him out! Get him out now! I'm so sorry. Addressing you exactly, Toriaki. I think your mic is muted, my friend.
No, it's fine. Sorry. Thank you. What about my brother? Is he free to go too?
Yeah. Just these dickheads have no idea how to fucking run this place, and you just kind of you notice a few of them kind of like stare daggers back towards this buddy Goliath in the middle of the room.
It's fine. Tensions are high. I get it.
And he turns to the one of the bourbons behind him. Go and fetch someone from the circle now. He's hurt. Your manacles are taken off, and you're kind of led out into the entranceway to the building where you're given back your gear.
What?
I'm so sorry. The bourbons don't understand how many of this goes.
Yeah. Bourbons have their special ways of dealing with things.
He kind of looks back at you and it's like, just know we're not all bad.
Yeah. I'll try to
What do
keep
you-
that in mind, but
What are you doing in town? Fairly long walk in Control.
we were just passing through. We were on our way to Kent Hall. But we kinda got caught in a tough situation.
While this is all going on, you mentioned you're going to Cane Hall, and he kind of looks around and looks towards the rest of the bourbons there, and just like does a hand motion telling them to leave. And when they're all gone, he comes over towards a small desk and a chair in the corner, and as he sits down, he pulls out a collection of notes written in Canian, which is not something very often. More times than not, Canian is like a rune. Okay, it's something that you would
Like
you'd
Ogre
mark down.
runes.
Yeah, not so much a written language. But written in Canian.
He's a
And he
fanboy
turns
of the
back to you.
language.
What's that?
He's a fanboy of the language. We don't actually write in Canian, but he's writing in Canian. He's
Also,
like,
is this the friend? Is this the friend? The one friend, the new friend. One friend, exactly one friend.
No, it's not.
No.
In the just while this whole situation is going down, this is the sheriff of the town, Ogum.
what's his name? Sorry.
OGG U with an umlaut
OGG U
with an umlaut. So
Two
U
dots.
with 2 dots above it.
Yeah.
Ogum.
Oh, with the name on the end.
And he starts going through a few letters with you, Turiak. And this is actually something you would also know, is that one of the very few times that Canian is written is for messengers from the Baileys. And hold up, I need to pull up my notes real quick. All of these letters are signed with the name, if it's going to pop up for me. Yeah, they're all signed with the name Torek. And he turns back to you. A lot of movement going on over the last few days. Okay. Reports speak of a band of Golden Riders who have crossed over through the Aeneas.
Golden Riders. Fuck.
I've lived here for 30 plus years, Kane. I've never, ever heard of a Golden Rider coming this far south.
Yeah, why would they be here?
I'm not sure.
You-
There was also a small, I guess you could say small, retinue of bourbon men who also passed the Aeneas as well. Maybe a day or two ago.
Oh.
We get it. You have a nice exhaust. Fuck off. Sorry. Back to the yeah. Rudy's heard it too.
Beep,
But
beep,
yeah,
race car.
so
All that.
beep 4-cylinder. Anyway, he turns around and he says, yeah, small retinue of bourbon men, and they're seem to be escorting T-Bolt bourbon.
Tybalt. Sorry, I'll shut up.
All that
Okay.
movement should be because of the funeral.
No,
No,
you've never met Tybalt, have you?
never had the pleasure.
It's not much of a pleasure.
Highly sarcastic,
some-
this guy.
Some kind of messed up way, he's my great uncle, but there's no love lost. He's brash, and he's nothing like the rest of the bourbons. They're all Sharp as a rapier and quick with just as quick with their wit, but he's like a sledgehammer. I have no idea why he's coming this far south, but army's not big enough to take it. No, the army's not big enough to take Peninsula, but I'm not quite sure what else he could be doing. Luckily, there's still a whole marsh between him and us, so you've got maybe 4 or 5 days before he comes through this town. Maybe a week or 2 before he ends up in Canol.
That's good to know. Good info to have.
What's the next move?
I need to convene with the mistress of the hunt.
She's down here too.
Yeah, and somehow get rid of the curse.
I can't help you with that. Sorry,
Yeah.
Jane. But if you get
Any
the time,
indications?
I'd love if she could bless my daughter.
Oh.
If she has time before she leaves.
I'm
Really
sure
think
she'd
so.
be ecstatic about it, but
Okay.
we gotta deal with something important first.
Absolutely. If
Thank you
there's
for
anything I
your
can do-
cooperation. Thank you
No,
so
no,
much.
no. It's someone thought it'd be a smart idea to put me here just because I'm half bourbon, half cane. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're doing the best you can do with
No.
the things that you have. This town seems to be running pretty well, so don't be so harsh on yourself.
I'll remember that.
Hashtag my real cane.
Well, if you ever need anything, you know where I am. Go on, get out of here before they come back. And we'll throw you in jail again.
Yeah, about those healers, me and
Yes.
yours. Yeah, we could.
I would really appreciate a little bit of a little bit of help regarding the fact that my brother here is very tired, and we've gone through a little bit of a hassle with these men.
So what we'll do is we'll skip ahead maybe 10-15 minutes. Dunda does come through and he does use a healing spirit to help you guys. Anything else you guys wanna?
How much are we healing?
So 5-foot radius. D6, I believe it's D6 or D8. Hold up. Quick, someone help me with
I
the
can
most
tell you. I
broken
can tell you. I
healing
can
spell.
tell you.
You want me to roll
healing
5d6?
No,
I'll roll it.
Oh, he'll roll.
I'll roll.
It's a Dundar roll.
spirit. Dunda.
What's the ability?
Yeah, it's
D6.
it's one. Yeah, it's a D6 plus 1d6 for spell level.
There you go. So he's just going to do a 3rd level heal for you.
So that's 4d6.
I just realized as well, it's healing spirit, man. Doesn't matter how like. Number one, I'm using an abuse that I'm not letting you guys use because fuck you guys. But yeah,
I love you, man,
healing
but
spirit.
this is D&D on hard mode.
Dude, healing spirit, literally concentration up to a minute every turn restores D6 HP to everybody in a 5-foot radius.
And you're casting it at 3rd level, so that's like 4d6 per turn.
No, second level spell, so it'd be
Okay.
2d6.
Okay, well that's still no. Wouldn't it be 3? It's original d6 plus
Plus 2.
2d6.
No,
because
plus
the first
1.
level and
No,
is it-
so second level conjuration spell
Uh-huh.
does 1d6 heal. For each additional spell level, it's an extra d6. So I'm casting
Okay.
a 3rd level, which means that it would only be 2d6.
2.
Regardless, the spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your ability modifier. The guy has an ability of wisdom of 22. You guys are getting healed plenty.
Damn.
Damn, Daniel. Sorry,
so I'm just gonna
sorry.
like
Damn,
go full
Dunda.
HP then.
Had to do it to him.
Should I just go full HP or no?
Yeah, just go back to full HP. Not a long rest, just manually change it back to full HP.
Yeah. Very
This
nice.
fucking spells.
So, what's going next, guys?
Before we leave, where's my bird? My bird got taken away from me, and I think
No, she just flew. I'm Billy flew.
okay.
Remember?
Okay.
I just call her back.
Yeah, I'll call her back on the Do a little bird dance outside.
Bitch!
No, I won't. Do I get my daggers back as well? They give us back.
Yeah, you get everything.
all your stuff.
Everything. back.
Okay, well, I'm fucking ripping into Eric for wandering off.
Yep.
Oh,
As you guys reach your room again, you start looking at your peephole. You do see your friends come back out.
Oh. So Yum's going off at me at this
Yeah.
point. I'm just like,
And
Yum,
you're staring
Yum.
through the peephole.
Yeah, I'm literally, Yum, go outside for like 2 seconds. Like, you don't need to even
Are you
stand there.
seriously telling me to
Yeah.
leave the room right now, Eric? I cannot believe you.
Turiak's out there. Go say hello.
Oh, get fucked. And then I'm gonna go downstairs and walk outside.
I'm just gonna turn and look at
staring at her
Freya.
like you're not leaving me.
I'm gonna turn and look at Freya at this point and be like, has she always been like this?
Only when I do stupid stuff, which you have been doing most of the time.
Yikes.
Which I've been doing.
Oh,
Oh.
straight to the heart.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that
KO.
doesn't really apply.
TKO.
You're doing in the corner,
It doesn't apply to me. I haven't been.
It's a
Oh, sorry. I've done
TP
one stupid
My
thing.
dudes, it's a TP cane.
TP cane. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, chat, he literally kicked me out of the Discord call for making a bad joke. Why do I play video games with these people, honestly?
Young man.
Hello?
And I will not run a game of Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition with this sort of horseshit.
Oh my god.
Oh, Boomer, why don't you run more Dungeons and Dragons for us? You're such a good dungeon master, and the world is so. Because you're fucking this shit! You fucking dumbass. It's bad, you should feel bad.
Oh, God. Let's drop my dice. That's fine. I will go out and see Tudiak. And... Tudiak,
Oh no, guys, Aaron. No, I'm just saying, like, we got, like,
yeah.
there was a long time there where we were talking over Eric, and I just didn't want to.
It's fine. Nah, it's alright. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
It's fun. You go pick up Turiak and you see Yost out there as well.
Yeah, I'll just go
I
grab
just
and bring them up to your room.
do I see the Goliath as he steps out, the sheriff?
Nope, he stays inside.
Okay. I'm just gonna watch it for like I'm gonna watch it for 5 more minutes. 5-10 more minutes. Even
See
when
if
they
anything
get up,
goes
yeah, see if anything changes.
You notice. Oh, sorry, yeah.
So can I be annoying and try to block, like, the little thing is looking through?
Not a hand check.
Do I get an opposed roll? Can I like just grab a hand and just press it into the wall and just leave it there as I'm looking through?
You weren't expecting. So it depends on her roll.
That's fine.
Okay, so what? Just a d20.
D20 plus your sleight of hand.
Why is it suddenly mess with Eric Day? What have I done?
Sleight of
I'm not the one who
hand,
got.
6.
I'm not the dumbass that got caught.
21? The passive perception.
Mine, I think it's like 16. It's not high.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, it's 16.
Straight past it. As you're kind of staring down at it, it's just suddenly everything just goes dark.
And just step back and I just see her with her hand covering it.
Yep.
Then I'll just go join them downstairs. Sort of.
They're coming back up.
Leaves the hand.
Leave the hand.
Leaves it.
Fine.
Mrs. Incredibles type of shit.
Just
Yeah.
pops wrist off, places his hand, walks
I
away.
need a hand with that. Oh, okay.
You're lucky you're on mobile, Rooney. Because I would remove you for that.
Alright,
So
So-
Tidiak's been let out apparently, and who was it who let you out? Did you say the sheriff?
they're back up in the room, correct? Like they're not staying downstairs. Or-
Yeah, they're back up in the room.
Oh, okay, they're back in the room. Okay, well I'm listening, but I'm also just looking at this.
Yep. So since Freya wanted to block your eyesight for a little, you did miss out on something.
Of course I did.
You do, however, witness multiple Bourbon patrols, all 8 members plus a leader. And they do kind of frequent around the sheriff's office.
They what?
They frequent around them, so they'll go
okay.
inside for 5-10 minutes. That's where they do their guard shifts and stuff. Oh, guard shifts.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna pick up the wooden, when you cut out a hole and the piece that comes out, I'm just
The
gonna
cork
put that
back
back. Yeah, cork back in. Just. Yes.
I rolled well. Yeah, it fits in just fine. It's actually
Yeah, it looks-
invisible.
Oh.
I rolled a natural 20. It was good.
Shh. I might
Also,
need this again.
Tarista has
Well,
put
now
a
it's
skull
gone.
in the chat.
A skull. Oh. School, not
Remember, it
skull.
doesn't have to be
School.
alcoholic.
Yeah, if you're a fucking bitch.
If you're a
Skull.
I'm free, bitches.
Where's yours?
Is that what you say when you get inside? Why can I picture this?
Why
Just
can
this huge ass.
But he's
Why
just
can I
really,
see this?
really just unenthusiastic about it. Like, I'm free, bitches. Like,
Yeah.
exhausted.
Yeah.
I just look
Definitely
at-
exhausted.
Look at Turiak, just hands him a mug of ale that I had up there in the room.
Well,
Have a
Yep.
drink.
10 hours remaining.
so I guess
Mm.
that solved the prison break aspect. But we still have to sort out this half-hour thing.
Eric was still really
But-
looking forward to burning down that fucking tavern.
I wasn't the tavern I was looking forward to burning down anymore. I wasn't looking forward to doing anything of burning anything down. I was like, should I do this to make sure I cause a distraction, or do I just watch? I'm gonna just watch.
So Zin's put another skull in the chat.
That's fine. You guys have your skull. I'll drink
Listen.
my water.
This shit is fucking expensive, you cunts!
I don't make the rules, man. I just enforce them. Okay.
I mean, you literally did make the ruls. It's your stream.
I will not be
We're
taking
gonna
any
have, like,
further constructive criticism.
45,000 points.
Correct answer.
Alright, so what do we got? We've got to right. So who let you out?
The sheriff.
That's
Uh,
definitely news.
Is he Canian?
half Canadian.
Oh.
Half bourbon. He was actually pretty stand-up guy.
Thought that's
Color
good.
me impressed.
He informed me of movement of golden troops and
How far away?
uh, well, there were letters addressed from Terika's father, Turuk.
Well,
So
Are they heading up to Cane Hall?
that general direction.
Why? That makes no sense.
Same with a small bourbon army.
do you have a number?
No, I guess not. Was it addressed in the letters?
What's that, sir?
The army of bourbon men.
Mm-hmm.
Was it like addressed on the size?
They put the number at about 100.
Okay. Yeah, and they were with a pretty nasty bourbon member. I forgot his name. Sorry. I didn't take notes.
Tybalt.
Tybalt.
Tybalt bourbon.
Debolt.
Thibault. Tybalt.
T-Bolt.
Oh, T.
Thib. Tybalt. Okay.
Yep.
Big bad.
Oh,
Where-
he's the big bad.
He's the big
the
bad bourbon.
bad.
No, he is not the big bad bourbon.
No, he's
Well-
just an
Right,
annoyance.
well, I don't know how much we can do about that from here, but probably means we need to get on that hustle and get this bourbon and stuff sorted out and then get back to camp.
The news I got is like 2 days away from here, and he will
No,
be.
so Toriak, the Golden Troops are 2 days from here. The bourbons are considerably behind.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
At least that's what it said on the letters. That
Okay.
the Golden Troops it was placed at a situation where they were about 2 days away from where you guys are, and there is a full marsh between the Bourbon Army and you guys, so they are considerably behind you.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well, I guess we'd better get this curse off you then, Turiak.
Yep,
Fine fiddle for dealing with these bourbons.
That would be very much appreciated. Any ideas?
I think
Well, now that we're all together.
We tried, but
I don't think we're going to get
Yeah.
more from her mother. I don't think she's the kind
Me
of woman
neither.
to have anything like that happen. Did you get anything from
oh,
her
no,
husband?
I immediately, as soon as you say that, Eric's just like banging his head against the wall. Just, would you like to tell him, Yost, what you found out?
What they found out?
Yost is like a himbo.
What did I find out, Eric? And then he just like looking around the room, like with his eyes
Exactly.
like beating side to side.
I'm gonna grab him by the face. What did you find out?
Eric knows. Eric will tell you.
I know
Eric.
nothing. I heard one end of a conversation.
We didn't get much out of it.
I think it
Pretty
might be
much.
the.
What do you think, Eric?
No, I was just saying it's maybe sending in the non-social member of the family to a social event.
He does,
That wasn't very social.
He does spend a lot of time outside. You are right. Well, alright, I suppose we can scratch them off the further investigation list. Does anyone else have any ideas? Because I feel like I need to go back and speak to Dundar. 'Cause he might-
Dundar is literally in the middle of town right now.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
you
going
saw
to,
him.
I'm going to go speak to
He
Dundar.
was at the sheriff's, so you should be
Alright,
able
well,
to find him.
I'm going to go and
I can't show my face.
That's
I
fine,
can't
Eric.
show my
That's
face.
fine, Eric. I will. If anyone would like to come with me, you're more than welcome to. But otherwise, if he said he was at the sheriff's, he's probably not far.
Well, considering that the cane has been let free, you can go searching out there too again.
You can come with me.
Freya and I can't go out. Brunia, maybe. Actually, no, yeah, Brunya's fine.
I think I'll stick with
Yup.
the drink for now.
Yeah, you stay in here,
Yeah.
Tuniak. You look exhausted.
Mhm. I'll be back. Yost goes outside and calls for Tuffy.
As you call for Tuffy, she's actually on the windowsill next to the sheriff's place and like staring into the sheriff's house.
Oh, okay. I'll go towards the sheriff's house.
Oh, like the sheriff's, like, sorry, I should say the stockade, like the building of the
Stockade.
stockade.
Okay.
And she's like pecking at the window, trying to get someone's attention, and just kind of.
I'll peer in next to her, but like sneak up on her so that she doesn't notice me.
Stealth joke.
Why are you sneaking up to your own owl?
Cause I just want to have a little bit of bands with my owl, okay, man. 15 plus 8, that's 23.
Yeah, fine. I rolled a natural 2. So what's gonna happen is like she's sitting there looking into it, and you kind of walk up beside her and start looking as well. She looks over and sees you, and pops to the side a little bit, so you can look in it as well. And just keeps staring for like maybe another 4 or 5 seconds, or turning back and like doing like a quick little double take, and then like lunging at you and just nuzzling into your neck. Woo!
Do I see anything? What do I see that like?
You see Dunda and the sheriff talking.
I just see them talking. That's it.
Yeah.
Would I be able to try and stealth into the house or no?
They are literally
Just to
in the
listen.
room right in front of you. Like, as in you open that door, there is like, unless you want to go through a different part of the building to try to sneak in, no.
Can I hear them at all?
Slight mumbles. You can tell the difference in tone, but you can't really hear the exact words being spoken.
Oh, sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Can I? So I don't really understand what they're talking about.
No, you do hear some mumbles, but you can't really make out what's going on. Very well built house, man.
Is there any like anything that I can see that would allow me to like hear anything? Like maybe
If you open the
If
door or open a window,
that's it.
that's it.
What do you think? You got some magical ears that make you hear everything?
No.
Just go get a glass cup and hold it to
I
the
mean,
door.
how good is an owl's hearing?
Fantastic. How good is an owl at hearing languages? Terrible.
Yeah, I don't. Well, Tuffy understands me, but that's only because
Yeah.
she's my beast A.
Yes. It does. She does understand everybody else too, but it's more so. I'm not gonna even try to find an in-world like.
Through
Example.
observation, sort of.
It's 100% just purely for roleplay purposes. Like I'm not letting you.
She doesn't actually understand languages.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, if you speak with animals, you'll
Thanks for
understand.
the
it.
follow, Alex. Thank you for
Yeah,
dropping
but
by.
she
You
doesn't
will
understand.
Pleasure to
But
have
she
you,
doesn't
darling.
understand what's going on, so that doesn't matter.
Yep. That's exactly it.
Um,
Unless you cast a spell, speak with humans.
Well, wait. Humans are animals.
Oh
No,
my
there
God.
are humanoids.
No.
There are humanoids
No.
and beasts. The player's handbook is exceptionally clear on this fact. Humanoids and
Okay.
beasts are separate.
Okay, yeah. Okay, do they spot me at all?
Does who spot you?
The people inside talking.
Oh, yeah, so no, they are very
No.
engrossed in the conversation.
Okay. They're looking the other way, I assume then.
They're looking towards each other, like, perpendicular to the door. Oh, sorry, parallel with the door, I should say. Parallel with the door.
So they're not really close to the window. Could I try and open the window up a little bit?
Go for it.
Uh-oh.
The truth. Do I have to roll for this?
Yes,
What do
you
you want me
do.
to roll? What do you want me to roll?
Other hand.
Why are you trying to break into the stockade?
I'm
Yeah,
not breaking.
yeah, me and Trip is on the same page. Me and
I'm
Trip is
sorry,
on the
but
same page.
only in Dungeons and Dragons can someone be let out of jail and
Natural
then
20!
Yes!
Natural 20, boys!
Yes!
only in
I'm
Dungeons
sorry,
and Dragons.
Yes!
Only in Dungeons and Dragons can you attempt
Well done.
Can you be let out of jail and then attempt to sneak back into jail? Also, thank God you rolled a natural 20 because Dunda has +6 wisdom, proficiency in perception, and that puts him at what's that? 14. Yeah, you would have needed it above a dirty 20.
I sent you it, but it doesn't
I
have
know.
the time next to it. But like, I got natural 20.
I
Oh,
believe
the
you.
first nat 20, we take those. We take those.
We take those.
Yeah.
Alright,
Do you
I
want
believe
the
you.
total or not?
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You needed a dirty 20 to be able to get it past Dunda.
Alright, well, what do you hear? Here's the
Okay.
important bit.
You pull a dagger out and you slide it in the gap under the window, and you slowly rotate the dagger so it cracks up less than an inch. And you kind of post up outside. There's a small chair there, and you just lean your head against the windowsill and you listen. Well, I'm not gonna lie, Chief. That's not looking good. Like, yeah. How the hell did they get themselves wrapped up into this? Well, I mean, it's pretty simple, I reckon. You know, they're young, and you can't really hold them to any kind of standards, you know. The sheriff turns around and the response is, "Was there anything we can do?" If it's as bad as you say it is, like, I don't really think they stand much of a chance. Well, I didn't even want to come into town today, Sheriff, if I'm being honest with you. I do think it's probably best if we disappear into the mountains for the rest of the day, just to be safe, you know. I've never witnessed one of these rituals kind of go down, and I don't know how it's gonna end, and that more than terrifies me, if I'm being honest. Yeah, right. Alright, well, I'm gonna pack my bags, and I'll, do you have a place we could stay? You could absolutely come and stay out by the Druid Circle anytime you want. Anyway, and that's pretty much what the conversation breaks down to.
Okay, so they talked about the ritual. I'm gonna go back to where everyone else is. I'm just gonna like walk naturally, like try and make it look like I was just walking down the path a little bit, rather than it looking like I was listening in.
Alright,
I'll just leave the
make
window open though.
Make a deception check for me, real quick.
Deception. Where's my plus? Ooh, that's not very good. 11.
You feel like you did well.
As he always does.
Exactly.
I did great! I'm Yost and I did great.
Whether you rolled a 1 or a 20, that was going to be the answer. You think you did well.
No.
But yeah, you're able to make it back into the tavern without any kind of bad event happening.
Just imagine yours doing the whole Spider-Man in Spider-Man 3.
I know exactly where you're going at, dude.
Passing through.
With like pelvic thrusts as well.
Slides right into the stockade, looks straight at Dunda. And then just walks right out, across the road, up straight into the room, straight into the inn.
So I would think.
Just
Try
trying
really
to tell a
hard.
really good and engaging story, and these guys are just making YouTube poop out of it.
Dude,
Hold on.
It's rhymey memes. It's fine.
Raimi, not Rhymy, Raimi.
Whatever.
It's only meme. Why you have to be mad?
Okay,
We get kicked again.
I know. I'm just waiting for it.
I'm gonna go up to Thuriak then.
It's Turiak. The
Turiak.
hate. It's
Turiak.
like Cthulhu. The hate is
What was that noise? Oh, okay.
Oh man, you got the beans.
Making beans. Okay, can we try and move the story along because we've got time limit here today?
Yeah, we do have time.
Cracky.
Alright, let's push.
I'm gonna go
Do you
Thuriak.
come upstairs and do you tell us?
Ah, it's a boy.
Yeah, but I will.
You're gendering your farts now?
I will.
No, you
I
said
will
push.
speak. I will speak. I will go upstairs to Turiak and I'll grab him by the shoulder and I'll say, "Hey, Turiak, I have something to tell you."
I'm sorry. Hold on, just a sec. I'm just imagining you just like kind of doing the whole Spider-Man thing.
And
Walking
I
up,
point directly at Turiak.
no, walking up and like grabbing him aggressively by the shoulders, and then just leaning in. Look, Turiak, we need to talk about something. It's something very important. And just holding him off the ground slightly, being so maladjusted. Continue. Sorry.
What is it?
I just heard a small conversation between the sheriff and Dunda that I think might interest you a little bit.
Feel free to share.
Okay. I just wanted to maybe tell you first before everyone else, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So I overheard and then I'll repeat what I
Hey.
heard.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, it's just Dundar's terrified of this ritual, and he's recommending the sheriff get him and his family out.
Okay.
Why would he, warn him specifically?
Well, are you suggesting the sheriff is behind it?
I'm just saying I think he might have some information about it, which is why he's specifically getting out of town, or maybe this is where the ritual is cast, or something. I just have a feeling about it.
Dundar is the one who is recommending that the sheriff get out of town.
I think it's just trying to protect the sheriff from whatever is
That's
freaking.
definitely
Or
what I
maybe-
feel.
Or maybe he wants him to leave because he's gonna do something.
You're reading really, really deep into this, into Dundar.
I'm just saying, I think we don't have a lot of leads. This is one that we might be able to look into.
And what, you want to pull the sheriff or pull Dundar into an alleyway and interrogate him?
No, I'm just saying we could
Among us.
observe. Keep an eye.
What was that, Brunier?
Oh no, just saying like he's like Among Us. He's reading.
I'm just trying to help. You know?
Hold up, can we... one
It's
at a time?
Rooney's favorite game. Is Among Us.
No,
And the
What was
sus.
that?
Is
Brunier?
is Yum still in the room?
Yep, all of yours.
Okay. Has anyone heard of the Morden before?
The who?
Well, Yoss just said that
it's a no.
Dundar was scared of the Morden. Does anyone know what that is?
Nah, don't remember him saying Warden. Of the,
Of the what?
I think he said Warden,
Oh,
I think
the
he said
Warden.
Warden.
Okay.
or mistaken for sheriff.
Okay.
Well, I was going to say, oh, here we go. Something else to jump on.
I don't think the sheriff is involved. I think Dunda just wants to protect the law in the city because
By getting rid of it?
no, he's just get shitless of whatever is inside me. It's literally just he saw the totem, and as soon as he saw that, he zapped it. How many times with a fucking thunder?
He called lightning on it a couple times.
Yeah.
But here's the thing too,
terrified.
that I say this as somebody who does not particularly like bourbon men. The fact that Dundar's gone out of his way to warn the sheriff, he's kind of put himself in my good books of someone I should actually consider allying with.
Okay.
Mainly because Dunda, I trust Dunda. This may bite me in the ass in the future. I'm kind of expecting it. But I just want to believe in Dunda right now. And if Dunda thinks the sheriff is someone worth protecting, I guess that's just,
I guess we will see, won't we? And then I'll look Eric straight in the eyes.
sure.
What about that totem-looking thing?
The
Wasn't that
totem?
the cause of this?
No, it was a medium to the cause.
Why can't we just break that?
It's already broken.
Oh, it's broken.
We have to look for the person who's cast the ritual to undo it, but we can't kill them because then it'll probably just stay on.
Pretty much like the totem was like a fucking flag for the half tower to like
Find the thing
Trap.
it's supposed to attach to.
yeah.
Like,
To
like
trap
leaving-
whatever
like
it
leaving
was.
breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
think
I'm
to
stuck.
it.
I don't.
Anything else besides the person you found?
I might go to the Druid Circle.
I'll come with you.
Just spend a little bit of time. Spend a little time there.
I need to talk to
Okay.
Dunda.
I've got something, maybe. Not much, but it might help. So, I'll just need to duck there and spend a bit of time there.
Honestly, I'm at a loss. I have no leads. Everything I thought just kinda crumbled a
You
little
did-
bit.
You two did jump the gun. Sorry, there's no firearms in this world. You two did really jump the ship on this kind of conclusion.
It's not a conclusion, I'm just saying.
The conclusion of the small girl being in danger, which
To be fair, Eric, she is.
she is. I understand that.
Look, Eric,
But what I'm just saying is that
I have to take full responsibility.
we went
for
about
this.
we went about this so wrong.
Well, that's usually what happens.
That's just my say on this. It's just that we've went about it the wrong way. We've got really deep mixed up into it, and we will wipe this clean. We will fix this. So I'm gonna duck off to the Druid Circle. Yum's coming with me. Anyone else want to come just chill at the Druid Circle for a bit?
I'll come.
Yeah, we'll join.
Freya, will you be alright to stay back and look after Turiak?
Yeah, I'll be fine to stay back
I mean,
this time.
I know. I'm sorry, but they're looking
Stay
for you,
back.
so-
Just whatever you do, Freya, don't sneak out on him. He needs someone here
No,
with
he
him.
must have someone with him at all times, especially after
Yeah.
the night.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. Exactly.
Alright.
If he is,
Come on, Eric, let's
if
go.
he, yeah. All right. So we head to the Druid Circle.
Yep.
I need to stealth to the Druid Circle. I'm going to stick to as many shadows and hide underneath Brunya's cloak whenever the need arises.
I get globalized stealth checks from everyone, please. Who's moving? I
I'm
should
not
say.
stealth.
I'm pretty sure that no one else needs a stealth but me.
Alright, fine then, just you then, Tristan.
But it's up to everyone else if they want to stealth.
No, I don't think Yum wants to stealth. I think she's too worried about getting there quickly to worry about being quiet on her way.
I'll
You
stealth.
can go.
Um,
Nice.
21. 13
Same.
plus 8.
Same.
Will it change my outcome if I try to stealth?
If you roll terribly, maybe.
I won't even see Boomer anymore.
Yeah, these
Just see like
Boomer's
a
in the
moving
darkness.
shadow.
That's his.
It's for effect.
Yeah,
No.
he's doing it on
Out of the
purpose.
shadows comes a monster.
Full shut up.
I'm just really excited to bring out the half doll later on.
Yay.
Awesome.
Love me some foreshadow. Alright, so what do you need from us? Remember, we're going to the Druid
I'm waiting to find out what you guys doing at the
Druid
bloody
circle.
Druid Circle.
I'm gonna go speak to Dunda.
Oh, okay,
Dunda
well,
is
I'm
still in
gonna-
town, so, do you want to? If you want to talk to Dunda, he's literally over the road talking
So,
to you.
yeah, sorry. Like, I thought I'd made that clear already that I wanted to find Dunda. So if
Oh, wait,
and I
if
did.
Yoss catches me and says, "Don't worry about going to the Druid Circle to find Dunda," he's over the road. I'll
He
just go.
literally,
He told-
that was
yeah,
what
yeah.
Dunda. That's what he
Yeah,
just
I
turned
did.
around and
I
told
relayed
Okay.
it.
Dunda and the sheriff. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna go to the Druid Circle then. But
Okay,
I'll go find
Tristan, you
Dunda.
still on to the Druid Circle?
I'm still going to the Druid Circle.
I'm gonna
Okay.
follow Yum without her knowing. I'm gonna just be like, I'm going to the
Stealth
Druid
check.
Circle, but I'm gonna follow her.
Stealth check. What's your
I
passive
already
perception?
rolled it. 21. Do you want me to roll it again?
My passive
I would
perception
like
is
you to
not
roll
that
again,
high.
please. 8 plus 2 plus your wisdom.
12 plus 8. 20.
Yeah, my passive perception's 14. I ain't seen shit.
Yep.
Woo!
What's up? What's that? What was that, Brunia?
Does Dwight check as well?
I'm doing this just in case, because I just want to like.
Hold up, yeah. What was that, Rooney?
Dwight check as well?
Are you going with Eric to the Druid Circle?
Oh yeah.
Are you going to be stealthing there, or are you going to just walk there?
Oh, I'm just gonna walk.
Walk there then. No check. Make a walking check for me real quick.
Nat 1 breaks both of his legs.
And somehow I go limp.
I thought that was a.
I roll a 9.
Roll 9. You fly there.
I'm
Yeah.
going with
Whee!
No, you walk there just fine. So with Dunda,
Mhm.
Dunda has just left the sheriff's office
Mhm.
and is just currently making his way down the street.
I will fall in step next to him.
Oh, hello, mistress. How you doing?
Oh. Hail, Dunda.
Hey.
I have come back to ask for your counsel. I know you told us to run last time, but as you know, things have gotten a little bit further out of control.
Yeah, you could say that again.
I understand if you feel you need to leave town, but I need to know if there's anyone here capable of doing that. Summoning a half-hour and making it powerful enough to jump from soul to soul, ripping them apart as they go. I'm stuck in that.
Well, that's the thing. The ritual had nothing to do with making a jump from soul to soul. The ritual was just a beacon to bring the half tower there. I don't know why the young girl didn't move on, but the half tower was only there to collect the soul. It should have already been. And it's more so that this young soul has reached out and kind of grasped on to our young Cain that now his fate and the young girl are intertwined, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that makes more sense. But the only thing is, I don't. The idea of someone doing that to someone who's passed on is so far beyond my age, Dunda.
He just probably on my armor. But you see, this is why I picked Berigal. Much more simple, much more humble. I've always found that the worship of Two-Star, because it's got a little bit too much responsibility, if you know what I mean. It's much easier to just be angry and act like a child. Disperse a few words of wisdom every now and again.
Yes, I suppose you're not wrong. Now, I do have another question, Dunda. Do you know anything about the old man who lives in the inn where the young girl died?
There's a few inns around here, and eventually you work out exactly what he's talking about. No, the young bartender there, he's the one who owns that inn over there.
The only thing is, I've never seen a man with purely white eyes. And he didn't seem that old either, and he didn't seem blind or infirm.
No, the white eyes. He is. I promise you, he is blind as a bat.
Oh, well, he hides it. Do you know him?
No. It's they're called the Eyes of the Grave. It's Two-Star's blessing. You'll find it quite commonly up in the north with headhunters.
I see.
Which would make a little bit of sense. I think he might be the next person you need to go talk to.
I think he might be
He
right.
probably would know more about this whole situation than I ever could. Look, if you want to go to war at any point in time, I'm York. But until that time...
Don't you worry, Dunda. I've hassled you enough for one day. I'm going to clasp him firmly on the shoulder and go with my blessing, my good man. If you need to run, I'll find you in the hills.
Thank you very much, mistress. And I wish upon you nothing but the kindest of gifts from the gods. And kind of stops for a moment and I hope that our Cain's passing is quick. He walks up and kind of grabs you on the shoulders, pulls you in, gives you a little kiss on the forehead before ruffles your hair and walks away.
Yoma's going to go straight back to the bar. Yeah, that's where she's gone. Probably cut over to everyone else now. I'm going to go to the bathroom quickly, but I'll be back in a second.
I'm gonna stealth and now go to the druid circle.
While liquor's gone, we get to drop as many R-bombs as we can.
Oh, yay.
Hard R's, boys, are we ready? Oregano.
Oh shit, I've forgotten all the R words in the English language.
Rectangular.
Runner.
You say that with a hard R, what the fuck? Anyway, Eric.
Yes.
Eric and Brynja, you guys, by the way, yeah, you do, but, Yost, I'm gonna say that you probably didn't hear all of that. You did hear a good sum of it.
A good chunk of it.
Yeah. Basic idea of what the conversation was. Eric, you're up, buddy. So you're going to the druid circle, what are you looking for?
I'm going to look for any sculpture or shrine to Berigal. If there is one.
Berigal.
To Berigal.
Buddy, there's no particular shrine to Berigal. And you would know this, mostly due to the fact that, as part of the Warrior's Creed, is that your weapons are your shrine.
Okay.
Those you are paying attention is, As Bloody Dundar is walking around, he has two very large bloody axes, hand axes,
Alright, I'm back.
hanging from
Thanks
his
for waiting.
waist. Oh, good. He has two very large hand axes, where the blade seems to be made out of crystal, and the handle is made of a willow. Right, the branch of a willow tree. And there's also some very extravagant artwork on the crystal. This would be more akin to what the Burial Shrine would be in this area. But anybody who's considered a warrior, or anybody who takes themselves seriously as a warrior, will spend God knows how much money and how much time making the most exorbitant weapons imaginable, so that they can pray to Burial.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to stand by the willow tree, but not in the water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fall to my knees, just sitting on my knees, essentially. And I'm going to summon both blades on my wrists. I know that I can pull them off, but I don't know how long they last. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to pull off the smaller blade and put it in front of me. I'm going to lay it there and see how long it takes before it actually disappears.
It stays right there. Begins to slowly burn and smolder, and see little bits of the leaves start to very slowly, almost as if, like in slow motion, begin to burn away, leaving nothing but bare earth.
Okay. I take the other one off and I lay them both there on top of each other. And I just sit there and I close my eyes and I kind of pray. Say a few words. Just... I don't know why you've chosen me for whatever it is you've chosen me for. My little brother is going to die soon, and I kind of want to stop that. I'm not sure exactly how. If you have any advice, guidance, direction that you could maybe grant me, that'd be very helpful. Yeah, that's if you reply.
As you open your eyes, you start to see a small hiss in front of you on the floor as the blades slowly fade out from their small, like, encased fire and start to extinguish themselves.
And they just vanish.
Yeah.
Right. That's a bust. I stand up, look at Brunier. Just tried something. I mean, at least something. And I'm just gonna actually sit by the water in the willow tree for about 30 minutes. Just sit there. Yep. In front of that burned earth in front of me. Burnt grass and leaves and whatnot.
So now we're getting close to about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Sun's maybe got 2 or 3 hours before it goes down. Middle of summer.
I want to pray as well.
What's that?
I want to do a bloody prayer as well. Oh, well.
You wanted to do a prayer as well? Alright. Who are you praying to out of the 5?
My God. Or the one that I bloody follow.
Which one do you follow? It's so to explain to you, Rooney, it's not very common for someone to dedicate themselves to one particular god. I mean, people who realistically do it are either warlords, like Eric, or should be Eric or Toriak, or the masters or mistresses of the hunt, like Yum. Most people would
Uh,
kind of have all 5 of them as being like kind of similar to like the Greeks or the Romans, where all of their gods in their pantheon would really kind of play into their lives. It's just they choose which one they want to talk to. So you have Beragol, which is the War Master god, pretty much a god of fighting and war and I was about to say war crimes, but no, there is no god of war crimes, sadly.
You've got the Pope of Violence, which is me.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but so pretty much a god of war. It's Ares. You have Argus, which is god of the hunt or providing. So he's if you'd pray for a good harvest or a good feast or safe travels, you would pray to Argus. You have Dariac, which is the god of the forge and the hearth, who pretty much is the storyteller or the storyteller and the patron saint pretty much of all craftsmen. So if you want to make something or if you want to learn something, it'd be a good idea to pray to Dariac. Soul is
so it's not really good for me to pray though. Is it good or is it like not really common?
It's very common to pray. Yeah, absolutely.
How long has it been since you reached out to your god, Brunya?
Probably just probably go around from that.
What's that?
So after the time of after probably the last war, he hasn't reached out yet. But I want to pray and make a very slight cut in my hand and put my hands together. Mm-hmm. And Brunya says I made a fatal mistake today.
So to give you an idea, bloodletting is normally associated with Beragol, so god of war.
Yeah, that's the war. Yeah. I know that.
Too easy.
And I pray and say I've done something terrible today. I've defeated a non-warrior. I'm sorry. And then Brunya stands back up and sits down there.
While you're still kneeling there, you kind of, after you say these things, you let your mind go blank. It's very common. It's actually a taught and practiced thing where a warrior has a state of martial zen before a battle, where they just relax their mind and will just live in that moment. And while you're living in that moment after your prayer, think back to some of the teachings you were taught when you were younger. Because ever since a young age, you were going to be a warrior. Whether or not you're actually going to go to war or not, you were going to be a warrior. And you go back to a young age to the teachings of Beragol, and where in many of his stories he would where the guy is pretty much well known the Peninsula over for fucking up. The man constantly makes mistakes, literally to the point where he accidentally murders his brother. That's literally some of the biggest stories to do with Beragol. But it's always taught that no matter how many mistakes he made, that he was always capable of fixing those mistakes and learning from them. And this rush of a story kind of just comes through your mind and kind of gives you a little bit of peace to go and sit down with Eric. And you do feel rather spiritually connected in this moment. Eric, you feel absolutely spiritually abandoned.
Go figure.
So I'm in Zen mode right now.
Yeah. Am I there yet?
I thought you were with
he said he was sneaking after us.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
said once Liquor started going back to the tavern and I overheard enough, I just went over to the Druid Circle.
Yeah, no, you probably wouldn't be there just yet.
Okay.
Anything you guys want to do while you're here, or not really?
Do I see him in some sort of Zen mode? His face looks so much more relaxed and everything.
Look, you've seen this is on his face more a few times. This reminds you a lot of him just before a very rowdy night of drinks and fighting. He is completely calm in the face. Not an ounce of stress or anxiety or anything on there. And you know, at the drop of a hat, he is going to be ready to take on the fucking world.
I kind of lean into him, and I'm just like, I'm not paying for damages tonight. And I stand up. I ain't paying for no ale. I ain't paying for no damages.
So you're.
I didn't even say a word. I just
Patch
keep the
away,
same.
patch kids.
What was that?
What was that, Brunier?
What was that, Rooney?
I just keep the same face and not even look. Just I'm in peace, man. Okay.
Yeah, I know you are. That's why I said it.
You hear your friend. You stand up and begin to walk away.
I just walk about 10 feet away from him, and I'm just like...
Brunier?
What's that?
You see your friend. You hear your friend. Sorry, stand up and begin to walk away.
Okay. I look for like a split second.
Mm-hmm.
And I follow him.
About halfway back, you guys run into Yoss.
Whew. Whew.
Oh. Yeah. So glad you can join us. Oh, hey, by the way, can I have my 11 gold back?
Oh, we were going to get the daggers now. That's why I came to find you.
Yeah, I'll still take my 11 gold back. I'll pay for it myself.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
fine.
you can pay for... Oh, yeah, my bad. And I'll give him 11 gold.
Let me just...
I gotta deduct 11 gold.
Money bag. I don't think I'll need those daggers anymore anyways.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I could still go and get them for you.
Well, nah, I don't need them no more.
Okay.
I've kind of come to terms with it.
I think
You guys
Yom is
find out
back.
sooner or later.
Is back now.
Oh, no, I didn't go back to the tavern where Turdiak and that were. I went to, like,
Just a
the other
the
one.
other time. Oh,
You went
First
back to the
Yeah.
first tavern?
Yeah.
can I explain?
Okay.
Can I tell Eric that she went back to the first one?
You
Did I
last I
overhear that?
checked? No, I don't think she told Dunda anything. I think she just said wished him a good day and turned around and walked off. And you
Mhm.
went up, you followed Eric.
Yeah. So I don't know where she is, but I'll just assume that she's back.
So to be clear, Liquor, you're not at the. So you're not at the first tavern where you stayed night one. Sorry, you are at the first tavern you stayed night one. You aren't at the tavern where you guys damn near murdered everyone or got murdered. Either or. And you're not at the third one. You're at the first one you had the very first night you came here, right?
No, I was gonna go talk to the bartender at the one where we had all the shit. Where the guy... just to clarify, which tavern was the blind guy at?
That same
was that night
tavern.
one? Or was that the
That's
one
night
where-
Over
two.
here-
Right?
It's
Did
all
I-
on the same tavern.
Did I
So-
overhear blind guy?
Hold up. Okay. So, night one when you guys first got to town, Brunier went and got put a down payment on a room for you all, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys forgot which tavern. He forgot which tavern that was, and so you guys went into another tavern and stayed up there. That's night one. Then the next night you went back to the house with the lady and the kid. That's tavern number 2, and then you're going back to tavern number 3, which is the one that Eric wanted to burn down.
No, the tavern I was going to burn down was the second tavern. I had no mentions of burning down the tavern I walked into to carve a
Anyway,
hole
I'm
in.
going back
Okay,
to the
my bad.
tavern. I'm going back to the tavern where everything bad happened. I'm going back to ground
Okay.
zero. That's where I'm
Ground zero,
going. Just to clarify.
Alright.
Okay, well, I'm assuming Yoss just said she went back to the tavern where everyone else is, so I'll make my way back stealthily because I can't be seen.
I'll just. Wait, how are you hiding yourself?
He's
I
just
slipped-
going from building to building.
Yeah, I slip in, and I hide underneath Brunier's coat as well every now and then whenever there's no building to duck to.
Okay,
And I rolled
I'll
a
just,
16.
I'll just deck.
16 was it?
Yeah, it wasn't a great roll. I rolled an 8,
I'm gonna sing very loudly as a distraction.
Fine. Okay.
With that singing, drawing attention, I'm going to give myself advantage.
Oh no! I'm no.
What'd you roll total, Tristan?
16 total.
13.
Oh.
Lucky.
I
I rolled a 4 the first time, and then I got a 7 the second time.
Yay.
Wait, did you get found out or no?
No.
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 Okay.
Trying to drop
As soon as we
hints
get
for you
to-
guys as to what needs to happen with the whole bourbon stuff. Simple answer: don't get fucking seen. Don't draw attention to yourselves. They're looking for any reason or any excuse to beat the shit out of Pelosians, right?
Mm.
Any reason at all.
I was just having a good time.
Yeah,
Very
they
good.
don't like that.
As soon as we get back to the end, I just look at Yoss and be like, whenever we go for stealth missions, or whenever we're wanted in a town, you're not to stand next to me. Polite. Polite. Just say,
with love.
look,
Stay
with
away from
love.
me.
whenever I need to sneak anywhere, just stay 30 feet away from me. That'd be great. I say this with utmost love for you,
You
Yoss.
didn't like my singing? Is that what you're trying
No.
to say?
No, especially when you're singing outside.
I was
Inside-
my
in the
singing
tavern?
was incredible.
In the tavern, mate, you can sing your bloody heart out.
In the tavern.
In the
Okay.
tavern. Whenever,
I'll
and
take that as
especially
an
when you're not...
invitation.
Sure, Tavern Keep, I apologize. You have a performance.
So you don't like my
I'm so
singing?
sorry. I'm telling him he has a performance.
I think you just don't like my singing, but you don't want to say it to my face.
I'm going to go upstairs and find Turiak and Freya. Leaving Yost in the tavern part. And just
gonna
By
mob
I'm just gonna look at him.
himself.
My singing is perfect.
Brandon just like shaking his head very slowly, like, oh my god.
I've said my
Man.
piece.
Yum.
Mhm.
Quick reminder:
Yep.
you were seen as a person at this bar. You
Yep.
were also seen making a gigantic scene. Perhaps not the most welcome. What is your approach?
My approach is this. I want to talk to the old man, the old blind man who is staying here.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know if, like, I can assume safely that he's on the second floor?
I mean, you can assume whatever you want.
Okay. I am not going to approach as Yum. I'm going to use my second to last charge of Wild Shape
Mhm.
and turn into the Black Cat again. And I want
Yeah,
to
okay.
climb. I'm not going to go in as myself. I want to climb up and see if there's any way I can get in on the second floor.
Okay, so you're getting into the building.
Yes.
How are you getting into the building?
That's what I'm saying. I want to look for an open window or something to climb in.
There is no way in holy hell you could climb up onto the second story window.
I'm a
from
cat.
the-
I own cats. They are they are able to do some fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I think a cat could get up
I
there
think a
as
cat
well.
could do it.
Can cats climb completely vertical walls upwards of 30 feet high?
If it's wood,
But-
yes.
There's a video. There's a video of it, yeah.
There,
Alright,
there would be
well,
support.
I'll
look,
trust ya.
look, man. I'll roll for it if you need me to. I'll
Yeah,
roll.
roll for it.
I'll
Yeah,
roll.
roll
I'll
for it.
do. I'll do
100%.
like
You're definitely going to be rolling
yeah.
for
So
it.
it's going to be probably
yeah.
Dex.
It'd probably be acrobatics.
Yeah, it'd be
Okay.
acrobatics. Going up, acrobatics. Going down, acrobatics.
Okay. Because
Wait.
like the way I'm picturing it in
Wait.
my head is like wooden walls.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's the secondary underhouse, right? Like the first story with the outhouse thing next to it.
Yep.
What I want to do is get up on top of that house, and then
Okay.
like try and
Yeah,
have a look
that-
and see
that's
if
made
there's...
that a hell of a lot easier. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
does that
you can
make
definitely
sense?
get on the roof of the bottom house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you meant like because In
Oh,
the
I'm
way
not-
I'm picturing
like-
it,
like-
it is literally about 30 feet straight up and vertical on
Oh,
one side of the
no,
house.
no. I was gonna go around the house and like jump on top of the other house and then like, I'm a cat.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not an
that's
idiot.
What's your intelligence as a cat again?
I keep all my own mental faculties in wild shape.
same
Critters.
Still a fucking idiot, Tristan, is the answer.
Oh.
Yikes.
Okay.
Yikes.
All right. So I still have to roll acrobatics to get up.
Athletics.
You said you both
Nah.
said acrobatics, so it's gonna be an
Acrobatics is going down. Acrobatics is going down. Athletics is
You-
going up.
You both literally said.
I said
going up.
acrobatics.
Yeah.
Athletics is a test of strength. Acrobatics. The reason I'm specifically saying acrobatics is because it's much more a dexterity-based climb.
It doesn't matter because that's a 3.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, that's a negatory, Captain.
Yeah. That's a 3 plus 3, so it's a 6, but it's still not gonna get me anywhere.
This is a not very good cat.
Not a good cat.
Cat slips.
Transform into Doggo. Doggo will jetpack piss the way up there.
And get kicked.
Turn to a giant spider.
I tried
That
to
was
type
hilarious.
in wild shape, and my brain was like wild shit. So I just typed in wild shit into my fucking search.
How many charges of that do you have left, Nika?
One more after this.
No, wild shit.
Of wild shit.
Oh, mate, like 30,000.
17.
Yeah,
17.
30,000. 30,000 poops.
That's a lot of poop.
Poops by minute.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna.
BPM.
I'm
No,
not gonna be able to get up
don't
onto the
climb
other
up.
house.
Yeah, don't
So-
climb up. I'd say you could quite easily climb up into the lower house.
Yeah, but
But
not on the other.
I'll say that with that roll, there's no open windows currently.
Okay. Alright, well with that I'm just going to remain my little cat self and walk my little cat booty back to the other tavern then, where everyone else is.
Too easy. All right, so now we're all back at the tavern.
Yep.
What's the play?
Uh,
It is now
I-
getting to about 4 to 4:30. We have less than 7 hours remaining.
Okay, I'm going to wild shape out and then tell everybody about the Tuzak's blessing on the old man at ground zero. And basically say that Dunda recommended I speak to him next because he would probably know more about everything that's going on than Dunda does.
So we need to know what's the next move, Yum?
Honestly, I feel like he is our best bet. He's the only one we haven't spoken to yet in that house, but I don't know how we're going to get in. I don't know how we're going to get him to talk to us. I don't know anything like that. Unless we can find a way of getting him outside of there.
You know, you could transform into a cat and then try and get inside.
I did already try that. The also didn't go so well.
Oh,
And she's going to rub like her back. Like I did slip and fall coming down, and that was very painful.
oh no. Okay.
Yum, there appears to be a young lady here who has come out asking for the mistress of the hunt. Where are you at, by any chance?
Am I getting a message from Dunda?
Voice in your head.
Oh, I'm at the tavern next to the stockade.
Oh yeah, right. That's a little bit of a walk.
That's fine. What are you?
I'll
What are you?
send her.
I'll
I'll
come to you.
send her.
No, hey,
Takes a moment. Pulls out another couple away. Yeah, no, I will. I'll send her over that way. I'll meet you out front of the tavern there. Best of luck.
Thanks, Dunda. And then I relayed that message to everyone. Dunda just... I forgot he can do that. It's very uncomfortable having someone else inside your head. Dunda's going to meet me outside the tavern shortly. He's got a girl who wants my blessing. Which,
oh,
mistress of the hunt, I suppose it comes part and parcel. So, as much as... Look, I'm going to think about what we're going to do next. But in the meantime, if you guys have any plans, please let me know. I'm going to go downstairs and wait outside. And
Can I watch? I want to see how you do this.
If you like, it's nothing.
You just put your hand on the top and.
It's a little
go
more involved
blessing.
than that, but I'll let you know. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you guys
Okay.
discuss. So
No, I'm just gonna
You
keep
got,
singing.
got to use one of those stacks of wild shit, hey?
We could potentially bribe our way into the inn. Offer him decent amount of gold just to ask some questions to the man with the milky eyes. But I can already tell
Sounds
you
like
right
the worst sequel to The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
It does, doesn't it? The guy with the milky white eyes. What a title for a movie. But yeah, like, I'm just gonna be out and say it. We're not very welcomed. Not just me. Surprisingly for once. It's not just me. So I don't know how well it will be if we go ahead and bribe the barkeep just to talk to the guy for like a couple minutes. I don't know how well that's gonna go. Because then he might demand more money. I mean, he already took the money from us before for the night, and that backfired severely. He just kept that money. So,
To be fair, he did feed you before you terrorized his staff.
That's true. He did feed us. He also fed us. So technically speaking, we paid for a meal. A meal fit for a cane. And Brunier ate. With my money.
Hashtag my real cane.
And Brunier is the real cane now.
Oh, hell, Brunier.
Really shiny bald head.
I
Man,
I
your
don't know.
head's so shiny I could see my future in it.
Oh, look, it says death. Sorry, I was reading Turiak's. Sorry, Turiak. I mean, it's up to you guys if we want to go in there and speak to the guy. Like, he might have more information, but how much is that information worth? Because I can
What if
tell
he
you
knew?
right now. Sorry?
What if the curse isn't about the building? Or about the map?
I was just going about what we've been told. Yum thinks that the guy with the milky white eyes is someone of importance. And
She said someone with information.
someone of importance. That importance lies until, information is given, of course. It's not permanent importance.
Do you want to kill him?
No.
Okay.
I'm not here to kill everybody.
Oh.
I've got ideas, but no solid ideas. And if talking to this guy is a lead, I'm all for it. Just how we go about it's going to be the problem. Is the bartender a Kane?
No.
No.
Canian?
So he's not
No.
Canian.
Eyes are not purple.
Right. So that means that he won't give a shit about Turiak's title if he went in there with
He
Turiak's
might.
title. Actually,
No,
Also
no,
means
to
we
be-
can-
to be- I was about to say, to be fair, the sheriff's not a Canian either, and he let him go because of his title.
that's true. I mean,
Piece of
Turiak,
shit.
how would you feel about going in there and using your title like that?
I don't think I should show up for the mother at least.
Oh, we're not going to talk to the mother. We're not going anywhere near the kitchen or the side house.
Yeah, but she works there. It's not like
That's very
it's
true.
easily avoidable, so I can stay outside. Just
Yeah, but
wait for you two guys to deal with it.
without you, there's no point going in because we don't have titles. The only other person with a title is Yum. However, Yum is also not very welcomed there either. The two people with titles are the ones who aren't welcomed in that tavern. Bruni is not welcomed in that tavern either because he did cleave a man half in two.
Yeah, he did.
Yoss wasn't there for the fight, but Yoss was already fucked up.
What?
Sorry,
No,
you
he
did.
was perfect
You did amazingly.
investigator.
I did perfect. Thank you very much.
Investigator.
Freya,
Anyone got message?
My friend has message. I think.
Message and sending are two very different spells.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
As an
cast
example, the spell cast to the spell cast to Yum was sending. That is I think a second or a third level spell.
I think it's third level.
message.
So it wouldn't be up right now.
Message is a cantrip. It's got
Does
a
it-
much
what does
shorter
friend
range.
do?
And you have, what's that?
He has friend, doesn't he?
Friends means that you get
And just
advantage on charisma checks against somebody, and that they it can only be cast on somebody who's not aggressive towards you. But however, after a minute's passed, they know that you've used some kind of magic to fuck with their head.
Okay.
So this is going to be extremely difficult because I'm not too sure on how to go about it. Besides just walking in there. I mean, the only thing as well, if someone has message, that'd be great.
Message or sending?
Message. I just read message.
Okay.
Sending's strong.
Someone
Message
does
you
have
can
message.
point.
Someone does have message.
Well, please.
Ooh.
If it's Yost,
It's not me. I can guarantee it's not me.
Bonjour.
Oh, bonjour.
oh my god,
Mon ami.
it's your boyfriend.
It's what I said. My friend does. Didn't I?
You did say
No.
that. He
I don't-
literally,
I don't remember how
he literally just said that. My friend has message.
Oh, okay. Well, oh, okay. Well, I mean, you can ask your friend if he wants to send a message to
My French boyfriend with the cute ass.
yeah, sure.
That's his title. You must call
Mon
him like that.
Dieu.
By that.
Mon Dieu.
Monsieur with the cute ass.
You call me Manure.
No, Monsieur. Sorry.
Monsieur.
Monsieur. Monsieur
Mon
with
Dieu.
a tight.
Mon Dieu.
Monsieur.
Mon Dieu
Monsieur.
means my God. Monsieur is my man.
And Manure means all my shit.
My shit with the cute ass.
Damn, baby, do you poop from there?
Colonel, I'm stuck in the bathroom, but the crap on my
But soft.
Okay,
What sound do Yos booty cheeks claps? 'Tis the light of the east.
Yoss. Look, if Yoss ass clapped, and there was no thick-ass French boys around to notice, did it ever really clap?
Did it ever clap?
Of course it did.
Alright, so
You were the one
If
who
you
started
wanna-
making this joke, man. Come on now. But Yost.
if you want,
Sorry, I'll stop.
if you want Mr. Old Silverdawn here to send a message, go ahead. You'll be guiding that message because you know what you want. I'm not going to take part in this. This isn't my place to be taking part
Did you
in.
come downstairs and tell me that? Because I'm still waiting for Dundar.
Yeah.
I
She's
sh-
not still in this conversation.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Do you come? I told
Right,
you. I told
well-
you where I was going. Do you come downstairs and tell me that?
well, I'll wait for you to do your business
Or
because I'm
truth is, you should come downstairs and tell me that.
or I stay up here and wait, like an asshole.
I'm just saying, man. I have a plan, but I can't tell you if you don't come downstairs and tell me.
You have a plan outside. Gotcha. Alright, well, are we happy with that discussion of getting Yum to send a message?
Wait, I
with
have some
old...
questions.
What's up?
I look at Toriak, I'm like, I'm not really good with this magic stuff, but where you found the totem? Is there a body there or no? 'Cause that's the girl's grave, isn't it?
What energy, but I only dug like 3 feet. I didn't dig all the way. Also, I didn't want to defile the body. I just saw the energy. I saw it was like right there, and it was just corrupt energy. I couldn't believe it.
Conjuration. Bruni, are you suggesting we go back there and dig up this grave?
Defile it more?
Oh, I don't really like the plan of that, but I'm just trying to get my head around that already.
Do you ever thought about it?
Wait, sorry, did we talk about? Did we all like know that the fact that this curse, whatever, is like connected towards the girl?
The curse was directed towards the girl.
Yeah, did we all talk about that? Like the girl's connected with her.
I think we did.
Yeah.
So we talked about
we've...
Okay. So then Brunye says, if the girl's dead, wouldn't that mean that Turiak's dead, or no? How is he alive?
He's possessed. We talked
No,
about
that's a good question. It's attached to her soul.
If them died.
Wait, yeah, how is it going to attack your material body? Your physical body? If it's a spirit?
Just show him the scars.
Because he actually has physical scars on his body.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Well, there goes that idea then.
Why aren't you dead?
You know, it'd be really creepy though, Brunier. What if we go and dig up that young girl's grave and we find Turiak's body instead?
Whoa, that'd be weird.
That'd be hella weird, wouldn't it?
Be very weird.
You guys just sound crazy, and then Yosta's gonna walk downstairs and grab a drink.
Oh yeah, right. So we're happy with old man Silver Dawn sending this message.
Yeah, like just asking to go
Alright.
to.
I'll go tell Yum to send this message.
While this is going on,
Mm-hmm.
Yum, your young lady arrives.
Mm-hmm.
And as you look out, you see a very familiar face. You see. Hold on, sorry. She's got black hair, purple eyes, a very tight, bloody tightly made shirt across the front, and wearing a dress. She looks quite dirty, more than a little dusty. Plenty of food scraps and the like on her shirt. And she looks at you with tears in her eyes. And she comes up to you and... You said you saw my daughter?
Yes.
Mhm.
I think I saw her too.
I pull her into a big hug.
When she's just stands there, not sobbing or nothing, just crying.
I'm sorry. But we're doing our best to try and save her. Whatever's left of her now, I promise.
What's going on?
Show me where you saw her. Take me there.
And she'll take you back to the inn.
Yep.
And she'll turn. The bartender won't let you in. And if my husband sees you, he'll kill you.
I know.
Outright.
I know. I understand.
And she'll take you around to the side of the house, and like right outside the door where you first kind of saw her.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to go in.
That's
I was on the
okay.
bed this morning. I woke up and she was laying in bed in front of me. And then I don't know, it was weird. It's like she was dragged down off the bed and underneath it. And when I reached down there, she wasn't there.
Ma'am, may I ask your name?
Remy.
Remy. Did you call out to her?
Yeah, of course I did. My
Did
daughter.
Did she respond? It's really important that you tell me, Remy.
I think I heard her call out Mum or Mummy or something, but
Okay. Remy, what is your daughter's name?
Mel. Short for Mildred.
Okay. I have some things to tell you, Remy, and it's going to be very scary for you, but you have to know I'm doing my best to fix this and make it right, okay?
Yeah. Go on.
Okay. Remy, there is something that is being called to your daughter after she died. And this thing is riding her. And it attached itself to my brother, Turiak, when he called out to her and she responded.
And that means that... Oh God. And she'll
Remy,
kind of fall back.
Remy, I catch her. Remy, please. I need to know. I need you... Okay, first things first, I need you to get to the Druid Circle. It's really important that you go and see Dundar. He will take care of you and keep you safe. But I need to know everything you can tell me about the old blind man who lives in the other house. I need
know his name.
or if you can, I need to get in there to speak with him. I can change shape, you know this, you've seen me do it. I just need to get in the house and I need to speak to him. That's all I need to do. If you can even bring him outside of the house for me to speak to, I understand that your husband and the bartender won't let me in.
I haven't talked to him. He's been staying here for maybe a week and a half or so, but he's been in town for about a month. I've seen him more than a few times talking with my husband after we've locked all the doors. And
Do you know
I
what they
know,
spoke of? I'm sorry, Remy. I'm really sorry, but I need to know these things if I'm going to help you, if I'm to help Melinda, and if I'm to help my brother. I need to know these things.
They talked like old friends. You never mentioned him before. I don't even know his name, but he just kind of appeared a month ago, and everybody's best friends with him. But he creeps me out. He terrifies me. Then she'll dig around in one of her pouches on her waist, and she'll pull out a small key, and she'll hand it to you. This is my fault. It's all my fault.
It's not your fault, Remy. I'm gonna kiss her on the
She'll kind
forehead.
of push you. No, she'll push you away.
She'll push me
Outright
away.
push you away, and
Okay.
she'll start to kind of stumble her way towards the in the general vicinity of the Druid Circle.
I call out to her, Remy.
And she ignores you and just keeps walking.
Fuck. I look at the key in my hand. I look back at the big house, and I clench it in my fist, and then we cut back to everyone else.
Beautiful. All right. So what are we all doing here?
Well, I was already heading downstairs, so I'm assuming I don't see Yum.
No, you don't. Yum's gone.
Shit.
What are you doing, Toyrek?
I mean, I've been drinking with Freya, so
Yeah, we've.
He's been drinking
He's
all
been
day.
drinking.
Can I get both of you guys to actually no? Fuck it. Let's actually play the game.
Also, hang on a second. Kenny has put 4 skulls in the chat.
What?
Kenny, I need
Kenny!
to function.
It doesn't have to be alcoholic, Boomer. It doesn't have to be alcoholic.
I only have alcoholic.
Oh,
Kenny.
Okay, well,
I'm just gonna go get some naked.
Okay.
Be right back.
Oh, did it?
Hold up, no, we'll do it all
Kenny.
together.
yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it all together. There's no point doing it otherwise. But Kenny, this is like it's serious story stuff, my guy. You comes
Running
here
out
with
of
4
time.
skulls. Yeah.
I'm not
Alright.
gonna remember any of it.
In the meantime, Turiak, can you please get out a D4, a D6, a D8, a D12, and a D20 for me, please?
Is this the Is this
They're-
the
they're-
card
they're
game
playing
that I was
games.
involved through?
They're playing card games.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
we already
invited me
played.
to it too.
Yeah, no, we're gonna see who won the pot.
No,
Where's-
we
where-
already played them. We were playing.
Oh, we guys play actual cards.
Yeah, we were playing like dice poker with D6s. Freya won.
That's
Wait,
great.
what Friday get in the end?
We're out of what I've been drinking.
It doesn't have to be alcoholic. Remember, it's you just
it
gotta
does,
chug
that
it.
little
You
bit.
just gotta chug it.
So
Alright,
I was
we
playing
ready?
this game with them, right?
3,
Okay.
Matt, it's all gone.
1. Skål!
Boom.
Okay,
That
That was
Hey.
one
Ugh,
boomer.
I
That
just
was
fin- no,
one
I, no,
boomer.
I finished my drink. That's all 4. That's all 4. No more after that.
Alright.
Oh,
So
Are you
I
okay?
don't know what to do the actual.
it all hurts.
I kind of want to play the card game like with everybody that was sitting down.
We've been playing dice games before you got in, by the way, Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
You guys know how like they say that like there's the like alcohol is like a paint stripper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My nose does not have an ounce of paint on it.
So was I also invited to
Thanks,
play
Jenny.
this card game?
Playing
Because I was yeah the dice card game yeah.
no,
Because
no,
I
it's already-
rolled my d6 as well.
it's already been done. Let's move on.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
No, we actually played it. We were like.
Yeah, no,
in
it's all good. Get moving because we've only got like what another 45 minutes or so
minutes
before we
left,
gotta leave.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
And I think depending on how far we get into this, we might keep playing after Susan goes, but just because I want to actually get to the newfound friends part of this.
Newfound Friend Part 3.
Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo.
Okay.
Alright, so I round everybody up down in the bottom of the tavern and I'm just like, she's run off again. Again.
Hold up, no, hold on. You don't get to fucking turn around and say that shit, Eric. How many times do you fucking run off?
Don't know what you're
All
on about.
of you cunts complaining about
Stay out of this DM.
again.
Stay out of this DM. This is family matters.
Served you.
Eric, I'm just giving you a taste of your own fucking medicine, man.
I'm not fussed.
This is like
I'm putting this on air for everybody else. It's like, Jung's gone again.
This is like the third Batman movie where Buddy, what's his name?
Robin?
No,
Dick
where
Tracy.
Batman turns around, and he's just like, so that's what that's like, and just keeps walking.
I think I've actually watched that episode.
Yeah,
But Batman does it to everyone else.
exactly. That's the meme. Moving on.
That's the meme. Alright, so
You have to be sad.
Dunda said that Yum said that she'd be waiting at the front. She's not at the front.
Mm-hmm.
So where could she have run off to?
Sure, but we could ask around or.
You can't really.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at the bourbons. Look back at me. Now back to the bourbons. One more time. Look at me. Back at the bourbons.
Also track.
And it's
I'm
just a
pretty
guy in the
sure
corner.
yours
A
can
guy in the
transfer.
corner with green eyes just kind of looks over and just waves at you.
That's a nice bourbon. I flip him a silver coin. They're mine. I run over and grab my. Ah! Get yourself a nice drink. You a good man? Good enough. Good enough for me. I walk back over. I'm taking
That'll
a silver
do,
piece
pig.
off.
That'll do.
But,
Getting
yeah,
the silver piece. Shit.
Yost could maybe track her down.
Actually, yeah.
Literally has a tracker in the party. Fuck, we've lost.
Fuck, we've lost him. She's gone. Just use your
Yes.
critical thinking. Where do
What?
you think Yum will have gone?
In character, we don't know.
Good question.
In
Yeah,
character,
well, I wouldn't-
the druid
You've been
circle.
ecstatic all day.
I was about to say, yeah, I would say Sword Circle too. Because remember, the last person you were seen talking with was Dunda.
Mm.
Alright, fair.
And plus, we've constantly kept saying we can't go back there. So that's going to be on the bottom of our list of thinking of where you've gone.
Alright, all the same. So what are we doing?
Yost, could you possibly track Yum down?
Oh, you're asking me a favor?
I mean,
you don't have to
I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll
just
do it, I'll
walk.
do it, I'll do it.
you have
Fine.
Tuffy. She can fly.
Yeah, I was about to say, if he won't do it, I'm
Okay.
sure Tuffy would.
Okay.
Yeah, we can ask
Tuffy.
Tapu.
You can ask Tuffy. You ask Tuffy. Here you go. And I put out Tuffy on my arm to look at Eric.
I
Ask
pull
her
out a
nicely.
piece. I pull out a piece of beef jerky.
Pocket bacon!
Oh sure. And I like. Can you please go find Yum for us? And show us where
Hey,
she is.
and throws it.
She doesn't like pocket bacon.
I like taps on your finger. Like little nuzzle around that little bit.
Okay, I give her head scratches, neck scratches, and just. Can you please go find Yum for us?
Woo!
Yum.
I walk over to the pocket bacon and I throw it at the bourbon's guy that I gave a silver coin to, and said, "Here, have some pocket bacon."
Gone immediately.
Okay,
Um,
I'll turn to Tuffy and I'll be like, Tuffy, could you please look for Yum for us?
Flies off.
I mean, I'm not emotionally connected to your.
You know
animal,
what you
but
didn't do? You didn't use manners.
I'm pretty sure I said, "Could you please go find Yum for us?" multiple times. So
It's about the tone.
Further down the road, you guys.
Look like this.
The metagaming owl. Ooh. Ooh. Use your manners. Ooh.
Well, I'm about to toss you manners out the window.
I don't care what any of you fuckers say. Tuffy is now my character.
Yeah, Tuffy is yours.
I'm making a character sheet for Tuffy now, and anytime you guys do something stupid, I'm just going to voice act Tuffy.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Do you want her sheet? I'll just give you her sheet.
That's like the ultimate metagaming owl if the DM is playing the owl.
I'm going to make her a Kalashtar so she can bloody do the same bullshit that Tristan does with the mind link.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
No,
say,
no,
like,
shit
what
very-
bullshit?
Shit, like
What bullshit do I
She
do?
might
Mind
be.
link.
She might be. We don't know how Yost got the owl. Anyway, you should probably follow the bird.
I was about to say, just make like Tuffy a really, really high level.
Later in
Make
the
her,
game,
like,
if
level
she's
20.
still alive.
It's actually a level 20 druid. It's been a player the whole time. Like, there's 7 people in the party.
It's been fucking with us.
It's actually Tuffy's actually Dunda.
Okay.
Is it a green? Is it a green?
Don't go
owl?
giving me ideas.
We're gonna follow Tuffy.
No.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Tuffy
Nice.
does eventually lead you back towards the
Do I roll for
That's
stealth?
Yes, you should.
Thank you. 22.
There's an e-stealthing as well.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, so roll it.
We're wanted, so we have to stealth.
Yeah. Okay, let me just.
Oh, that means I have to stop as well. Okay.
You're not wanted.
Never mind, I'm good, brother.
The best roast I've heard. You
Ouch.
are wanted.
I'll walk
16
30 feet away. Oh,
So,
Fine.
4?
Fine.
24?
You are fine.
that's pretty good.
What did you
Okay.
get, Eric?
I got 22. I rolled a 14.
And just like that, Eric loses the dick measuring contest with a woman.
We were even measuring?
Hold out. So, yeah, you guys make it to the other tavern just fine.
Oh, thank you for the sub, Josh. You're amazing. Thank you, my dude. It's fucking awesome. Thank you so much.
Right, so we run into Yum.
Mhm.
We see Yum just clenching the fist, looking all anime protagonist-like, looking up at the building.
Holding the key.
Actually has not moved in about
30 minutes.
5 minutes, 15.
I was actually
An
about to send
hour.
Boomer a DM. Wouldn't it be fun if I wasn't there when they got there?
I swear to God!
But I didn't get a chance.
I'm pretty
to,
sure our
there's
level
no,
20
there's no,
druid
there's no
will let us know where you
retrofitting
are.
Alright. Yum! We were looking for you. Taffy showed us here.
that. Remy gave me a key.
Who's Remy?
Mel's mother,
Who's Mal?
the girl.
The little one?
And I'm gonna open my hand up and show them the key. The old blind man who showed up about a month ago, and now everyone is chummy with him. But Remy gets gets the creeps from him, and I'm pretty sure she has some latent magic in her. She called out. No, Eric, let me finish.
No, I was actually going to ask DM thing, but yeah, go on. Anyway.
She called out to Mel. She called out to her child. She saw her.
Oh, shit. Yeah, my question for DM. Am I able to roll, like, have I come across charm magic in my... Well, I'm assuming I've come across charm magic. And I know somewhat the effects of people getting charmed.
Make an
sort of
Arcana check.
thing. Thank you. I just wanted to know what kind of check you would want me to do. Okay, that's not the best. That's okay. Dirty 20.
30-20?
Yeah, dirty 20.
So what are you asking?
So, do I know when like how Yum just said that everyone was buddy, all of a sudden just randomly buddy with this guy? Would I assume that with my past knowledge of like, would this be
No.
under potentially a charm?
If in order for you, like, I mean, it's definitely a possibility, but to sit there and just be able to judge exactly, like, you know, a situation that happened weeks ago off like fourth person hearing, I think is a little bit too far of a stretch. It's a reasonable thing to assume.
To assume, yeah.
But you would know exactly. He might just be very charming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But she gives you but she said she gives him, he gives her the heebie-jeebies.
So what she said was this man was speaking to her husband like they were old friends from years ago, and yet Remy said that her husband had never once mentioned his name. Or mentioned him ever. And you'd think someone with pure white eyes and that kind of aura of power around him would stick out, right?
Yeah, and then I remember too that now that you mention it, like I remember the butcher guy, he spazzed a little bit when we were telling him that he was attacking the cane, but then he immediately got angry again.
I don't know about you, Eric, but something smells rotten here, and I'm pretty sure it's him.
We don't even need the key, but I guess it's polite to use the key.
I don't know what door it goes in yet. Remy didn't tell me that. I sent her to the druid circle, by the way, if we need to go and find her. I think that's where she was going. I hope she makes it. But otherwise, I've had enough of sitting and waiting. Remy came to me herself. And I will be damned if I let that woman be hurt any further by this. I won't have it. I won't have it.
I gently take the key from Yum's hand and I walk over to the door and see if it fits into this door.
Side door? Yes, it does.
Turn the key.
Wait, before we go in, she said her husband might kill us, so what's
Sorry,
the
what?
situation
How do you
if
know
he comes
this?
at us? Oh,
I-
sorry,
I-
I don't know that.
I did say that like if we go in there, her husband will kill us, and the bartender might try to kill us as well.
So,
But if we
okay.
can, if we can, incapacitate. Don't hurt the bartender. Don't hurt the butcher. It's not their fault.
Okay, I just think it's good to decide beforehand, just in case.
Or if you
yeah?
have to hurt them, don't kill them.
I have a
Knock 'em
quick
out.
question to DM.
Mhm.
To GM, sorry.
Either
Since this guy lost his eyes for spilling Kenyan blood, if we were to defend ourselves from him attacking us, would we lose our eyes?
Have you ever experienced this before?
I don't think so.
Then you have no.
So we
fucking
don't
idea?
know. Don't know.
No idea.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's spilling blood. It doesn't mention about attacking. As long as you don't spill blood.
I mean, it's gonna.
I'll
be
go first.
Interchangeable. Okay.
I'll take I'll if we can sneak past him, we'll sneak past him. If not, I'll knock him out.
I think when he spills Kenyan blood, the eyes is like a representation of him being Kenyan, so I assume he would no longer be considered Kenyan.
He's still got cane blood in him. Cane.
Right, I'm back.
Same. Almost clicked on that.
Can I
Oh, that
stealth
one
him as well?
Sorry guys, I DC'd for a little bit then. Can I get a can I get a refresher of what everyone was doing?
Sneaking in. Going to blunt side knock guy out if needed.
Oh, that's the one. Found it, I think. Is that it? Yes, it is. Beautiful. So, it's now this point in time. It is currently.
It's a natural one.
Oh boy.
I'm pretty sure I said stay outside.
Oh, did you?
Too late now.
Well, I
I'm
rolled.
going with him.
Yeah, I rolled now.
Yeah.
I assumed you were just all going in.
Alright, are we all rolling stealth checks to get in?
So
Sorry,
Eric did say
we're
outside.
I did DC before I was halfway through a monologue and then I realised I'd DC'd. So basically what I was saying was try not to kill anyone. Because if we kill them, we don't know what's going to happen to Thirdiac. And we don't need to spill any more blood. Like in terms of death. So
Yeah, not looking to kill anybody. I said I'll go first, and I'm going to knock him out if I have to.
So, you two have entered into this room. What was your roll? Your rolls again, both yours?
Natural
16.
1, plus 6.
Plus,
Plus 8, sorry.
so 9.
it's on 9.
So I
Wow.
will very unstealthily stealth. I'll be behind
Really?
Eric.
Remy? You're going to try and seize the both of you. And dashes right back into the room.
Hang on, no, before he runs, I show him the key to the house, and I
He
say,
doesn't
Remy.
pay attention. He's gone.
Go after him.
Oh, fine.
I'll
I
rush him.
chase him,
Now rush him.
rush him.
Careful the door.
Yeah, care for the fucking
Is
door
it-
this time.
Is he already gone into the other
Goodbye.
building? Into the other door. So he's already long gone?
That's you have 6 seconds. You have what's that? 12 squares to move. So you've moved 3 so
He's-
far.
He's long gone.
Tourista buddy, you're
I
frozen.
immediately. I'm just going to swear underneath my breath. And I'm actually going to just step outside.
Did he see you, Edit?
Oh no, he definitely saw us.
Yoss, you there, bud?
Yeah, I'm actually just gonna walk through the door just to peek in.
So you're gonna step to there and peek in. As you look in here, this guy here is calling out towards the bartender and calling out to somebody else as well. Calling out, "They're back! They're back! Get the knives!" He runs over this table where he picks up a large steak knife, pretty much. Bartender grabs a small bat, and you also see a handful of people begin to poke their heads through over here.
I'm going to storm in. Behind Yost.
There you are.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Isn't Eric outside now?
Yeah, Eric's outside.
Yeah.
I'm going to call past Yost. If you are staying
call
here,
past
get
him,
out.
or-
We're not here for you. No, I'm going to call past him, not walk past him. Yell into the
Okay.
room.
Alright, at this point in time, can I get everybody to roll initiative for me?
Hey!
Come back!
Combat!
Combat!
Combat! Woo!
I don't like where it's going though.
I got 15. Just general D20,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
D20
D20
plus
plus
your
your dex.
dexterity modifier.
So
Oh,
you're
plus initiative, no?
Yeah, plus your initiative, which is your dex.
Yeah. Okay.
I got 11.
20.
Unless you're a bard.
Hold up.
Unless you're a bard.
Hang on, just wait. He'll call out
Okay.
20 to 25 or whatever. He does his thing.
Alright, above 20?
Anyone
I'm on
above 20?
I'm on 20.
Why is that not coming through? Why is that not working? Let's go up. There we go. I'll fix that. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, look how smart Boomer is. So it is your first with a 20. Above 15s.
Yum has a 16.
Okay.
Eric has the 19. Freya, I'm pretty sure you said you rolled a 15.
19 total.
So 2 19s. Do we roll? Oh, can we just go at the same time?
Go
and
at the
we'll
same
just...
time.
Yeah.
Yum, you got a, what was it, 15,
16.
16?
16. 13 plus
What was
3.
your roll, Brunia?
11.
11.
11, sadly, yeah.
3 for you. Yes, it was plus 3, so you're 14. And Korea?
10.
So.
I say to the 3 that are outside, don't know about you guys, I am so exhausted. Because I have 2 points of exhaustion, which means my movement is cut in half anyways.
Don't forget you have disadvantage on
How
ability.
much distance is each square?
5.
5.
5?
5 feet.
Okay.
And what was that? Teriak? What did you say?
You have disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, I've been rolling with disadvantage the whole time.
Yeah, me too.
It's great.
Amazing.
So, first things first, Yoth, what are you up to?
I'm going to move 20 feet to the left behind the table.
1, 2, 3, 4, 20 feet.
What do those guys near the back, just poking out, actually look like? Do they?
Okay, so you've got a dark-skinned, very gorgeous-looking elf. Seems to be
Oh,
wearing
sorry.
some
Did you
kind
did
of
you roll
very-
initiative for your French buddy?
I didn't. I should roll initiative for me.
Let's also find a token for him.
19 plus something. Oh, he'll actually be before me.
Well, you're at 19 plus what?
He got a 19 for initiative.
We
I'm
didn't
rolling
have
pretty
roll.
well today.
No, I did roll up his stats actually. Now that I remember, hold up.
No, you did.
Yeah, but he didn't give it to me because you said you wanted it. So.
Yeah, I did. Desktop.
Nope.
just look at reading through my old character names.
I rolled a 19 for him. What do you want to roll for him?
Fuck. Hang on. Yeah, I got him. That's 22 is where he goes. But he is still outside, so he will take his turn next turn. Keep going,
Okay.
guys.
Do any of them look like they're going to attack, or like they're ready to
The
attack?
butcher definitely does.
The butcher.
Yep.
Right. Sorry, I'm back. I had to pee.
I think I'll use my bonus action to put Tuffy like sort of near the center. How far can she go?
It should be on your character sheet, dude.
Yeah,
you
I'm
should
looking
have her
for it.
character sheet. And
Yeah, I
the
have it. I'm
Movement.
looking for it. Movement. Oh, wait. Do I have to do initiative for her as well?
Nope.
She goes on your initiative.
Okay. Because it says +5 on her initiative rather than.
Fine,
That won't
should
matter.
be your turn.
Okay.
Just is it?
Makes things simple if she just goes on your turn.
Yeah. Movement. So 60 feet. Tuffy will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 squares up for me, and then 2 to the right.
Well, what are you trying to plan with her? Like, what's your goal with Miss Taffy?
She's just, I don't know, she's sort of like an in-between. I'm just getting her prepared.
She has
So
60
she
feet
might be able to
movement.
do a flying attack or something if they come too close. Actually, I'm gonna make her go 3 up and then 4 to the right.
Thank you for dropping by the stream, Josh. Really appreciate it, man. Hopefully, we see you again for the next episode after more fun shit happens.
Where is she?
3 up and then 4 to the right.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna hold my action on the butcher if he tries to attack Tuffy or Yom.
Are you shooting him?
I have an arrow ready for after he when he begins an attack.
Okay.
You're
So,
holding the attack action.
I'm holding my action.
so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Small, bloody, almost child-sized person wearing full plate comes out from behind the wall dividers at the back of the room, and you can also see as she stepped out, a small white glow emanating from her hands as she brings up her war pick, ready to fight. Eric, you're up, buddy.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Why is my French boy so far back? There he is.
I should probably do character art for that. I should probably do a tie art for French boy.
You're more than welcome.
Oh,
I appreciate it. You want to do that? Go for it.
I'll
for
do
sure.
it because you
Oh,
did
yeah.
my character. It's like I'm so sorry that you had.
Oh no,
that
no,
you
don't apologize, man. Like this was a present for Boomer for me doing all of us.
Oh, okay.
This is birthday present, so don't worry about it. It's all good. But I will send you the runes that I was using as the borders, so you can fit them in the
Nah,
same
make it-
sort of bracket thing.
Make it Elven script because he
Yeah,
is
actually, yeah,
not.
fair point.
I'm gonna go stand next to Yost, to his right one. Full movement. Or
Do
3.
you have that much
Movement, action,
Yeah.
and dash.
So 5, 10, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You still have an action or a bonus action, whichever one you choose.
I do not. I do not.
You do.
Half movement.
I have 2 points of. I have
He
2
has
points
half
of
movement.
exhaustion.
Oh, true, you do too. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
And I just kind of just crouch down, and I'm just gonna be
breathing
like,
really hard.
I am so fucking tired. And I look at Yoss, and I just kind of give him the small stink eye from behind me, and it's just like,
Remember this, Tristan. Anyone above this. Sorry, hold on. Let me get the ping tool out. That might actually help. Anybody above this line here, you're going to get half cover against their attack.
yeah.
Do
Well,
I
that's
not?
specified that I was
Also, I
crouching.
don't have half
Yeah.
cover anymore.
You didn't say you're taking cover, Tristan.
Oh, okay. I just
Simply
assumed the
said-
table would give me cover, but I guess I should have
Nope.
said something.
You should have, definitely. So,
It doesn't take any
Yeah.
movement to stand up from crouch, right?
from crouch, no.
Okay, good. From
It
prone,
does take
yes.
an action, though, it does take an action to take cover.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll take it.
Oh yeah, it's to me, that's fair enough. Freya, you're up, bud. What you doing?
I'd like to hide. So where that blue haystack bed thing is, just
Mhm.
on the pillow.
Yep.
Hot.
So you got a whole arc all the way through there.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's your
Okay.
movement.
Okay.
You can action or bonus action dash. It just means you can't make an action or a bonus action this turn.
Can I be standing next to Yum then instead?
Back in here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. You still have your action. You still have your bonus action.
Do you want to do
do you
anything
wanna
with them?
do?
You can hold your action. You can hide as an action. You can.
Can she see much from there?
No,
She only
can't
sees
see
out the
anything past
door.
Can't say anything.
She can see Tuffy and Freya and
And Yum.
Yum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just save the action.
What action are you
So
saving?
you can't save, you can only hold, and if you want to hold your action, you need to tell me what's going to be
You're
the
holding
trigger.
it for. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can say, I'm going to hold it until I see an enemy through the doorway, or I'm going to save my action until, I don't know, your moves. You have to give me like a trigger for you to take your action.
Like I said that my trigger was gonna be when the butcher like didn't attack or something, right? So
Or
You
if
could do
or
something
if someone
like-
tried to attack me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Just moving into the room.
You're going to move into the room?
Yeah, I think I'll
Or
just.
you're going to hold your action? Yep, move into your room. You still have your action and your bonus action. What would you like to do?
We don't know if they're enemies yet, but one of them looks like they're ready to fight. And I don't think.
She heard the
No,
screaming.
they are.
Oh, okay.
She heard the
Never
screaming.
mind then.
Can I just hide for now? Possibly
Sure,
under
you-
like the table. or
You
something?
can bonus action hide if you'd like. So that means you still have your action to do.
Yeah.
So what would you guys do with your action? Or you can just say, I want to hold my action until someone gets within range to hit them. It was a simple one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
Roll a stealth check for me.
And hiding
And
hiding
you
underneath the
are
table.
Now. Oh, no, I don't care about that. You are now. Let me move some of my things around.
Wait, are you
Rolling
under the
a
table or on top of the table?
Stealth was it?
There you go.
She's under.
So 21 total with stealth, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yep, so 21.
There we go. Go now under the table.
Nice.
So after Freya is Yum.
Yep.
What are you doing, Plum?
I'm going to move forward and take half cover behind the table.
Okay. Remember taking an action to half cover.
Can I use a free action to yell out again?
Sure.
I want to tell the people in the room, if you're not here to fight, don't fight. We're not here for you.
And you're taking half cover?
Yep.
Moving on from there, it is Brunya. Brunya, what are you doing, buddy?
Bunyi will move into the second room and kind of like not walk through the doors, but just like stand behind like the. Can you move my character?
We're fighting around the doors again, aren't we?
Yeah.
Fuck, not again.
The door's open. The door is open. I'm pretty sure the door we left open. We left that middle door open.
Are you sure?
Otherwise, no one would have walked through. No one would have been able to
Isn't it a
walk through.
swinging door though?
It is a
You know,
swinging
just
door.
like so
Oh, okay.
down to the right. So down right. My character.
This way?
Yeah, right there.
Ah,
I just want to stand there because Brunya didn't like how the first kind of battle took. He doesn't want to take any more like not people's lives, but like non-warriors. Like that goblin didn't, or that person didn't need to die there. So he's gonna like wait. But if someone hurts Eric, if he hears Eric get hurt, or anyone of their party gets hurt, he's gonna fight.
Absolutely.
That's my boy. Oh, I'm so happy.
There is the bartender. Bartender is going to run out. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to stand there. He's going to get between you. Oh! Not in the bar! I don't care what you do outside, just not in here. Alright? We're done. Moving on. Turek, you're up. Please tell me Turek just runs in and just throws a fucking knife at some guy and just hits the wall.
Throws a knife at the bartender.
I'll go to the door and just use something to hold it open. Yes, fuck that door.
Find a log. That's... Oh, you mean this door over here? That one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I would find
Anything
a
that like I can
a log-
shove underneath the door just to hold it open.
You find a log over here and you're able to prop it open. Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll-
avoiding all of the bullshit that we had last time.
You have single-handedly defeated the most powerful enemy in the game. A door.
The door.
The door.
Mate, I expect the door to be a fucking
Mimic. It's a
big
mimic
bad evil
door.
guy.
So
No,
you
it's
have
gonna be big
bad.
movement, my friend.
And I'll give bardic inspiration to you.
What do you say?
Who is it? What's your bardic inspiration, buddy? Need to sing for us?
No, I don't sing.
I like the you wanna run away.
You don't know who our
Nobody
parents
wants
are. You don't know who our parents are.
I'm free, bitches.
And I'm free Button.
I
Oh my
I just say whatever happened you, you're gonna do the right thing.
That's pretty.
I'll be.
inspirational.
That's pretty fucking. He's hashtag my real Kane.
I'm just slowly taking notes of every time you guys make jokes like that, and every time you take not my cane, it's minus 1 point. But every time you say +1, every time you say is your cane, it's +1 point.
No, it's hashtag my real Kane. This is hashtag not my Kane.
Make sure you use that on Twitter because it's definitely going to take off.
Oh, good.
Um,
Fuck yes.
So up next is the butcher. The butcher is going to stand up and kind of stand behind the bartender at this point. He's going to aggressively whisper something in his ear, pointing the knife very expectantly towards you guys.
Damn, this is
Okay.
where we need a magic user.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And the drow woman comes out. You picked your fight, didn't you? Yeah! And she will
It's
immediately...
still canon. It's still canon.
It is still canon.
It's
It is still canon.
Of course, the draw's still
From
From
California.
the deep south. That's where the drow come from.
Kill herself a what's it called? Scorching ray towards
Probably me,
what would
because I'm the
be
first
it?
one she can see.
You are, but
Is she gonna hit
Yeah,
the
it's you.
bartender?
Yeah, she's gonna hit the bartender.
She's gonna hit the
Literally
bartender.
right in front of.
you know you do get cover for the attack though. So +2 to your armor class, Laquan.
Awesome.
Look on.
Lequan.
Right through the bartender.
Bartender will still take damage though because it's a scorching ray. So
It's actually 3 globules.
3
so,
rays.
like,
I didn't know if it
three-
was 3 or if it was all
It's
like
3
exactly one.
attacks.
I'm looking for another. There it is. Beautiful. Oh, I'm literally have one right here. So, actually, fuck it. Since it's 3 separate attacks, I'm gonna make one at each of yous.
alright, tight. Roll
Alright.
for them, baby.
Oh.
Roll for them.
Like one.
Yep.
That's not hitting.
Okay.
Eric.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one. Plus proficiency. That is a 22.
Yikes.
Yes.
All right, and then against bloody Yost.
Man, that half covered in now.
Ooh, this one maybe. Wait, I'm retarded, Liquor. I thought I rolled a 4 on your attack. Turns out I rolled a 14.
Still doesn't hit, but the +2 it's 16.
No, it's got a +5. +3 for the intelligence, +2 for the proficiency.
Okay, it does hit then.
Okay.
Man,
Remember,
why did
you
you
do
have, why did you have to rules lawyer your own damn self?
It's in the
Yeah,
blood.
it happened.
Yeah.
It happened. It happened.
So even with your +2 armor class?
Yeah, so my +2 makes it a 16, which is not going to be enough to save for that.
No. And then Yost, you also have +2 to your armor class.
No, he doesn't. He
he-
didn't specify crouching.
No. He's
said-
getting cover from the. So
I have-
your cover.
I have
your cover
3
isn't
human
doing
shields. I have
Hold
3
on, yeah.
human shields.
That's
yeah, you
what
have
it
3
is.
human shields.
That's why he's getting cover. You guys taking cover behind the table isn't giving you cover right now. It's the fact that there are multiple people in the way that was giving you guys half cover.
Awesome.
Copy.
So,
Incredible.
what's your armor class?
15 +2, so 17 because.
I actually didn't do the math here. That's 12. No, I missed. So 2 hits.
How much damage?
2d6.
Finding out.
3. You Yum,
Alright, sweet, so that's 21 HP.
A little tickle.
and 4 for you. That was. Wow.
Little tickles.
1 and a 2, and then a 1 and a 3. Let's go. Great use of a 2nd level fucking spell.
Excellent.
Let's move. Yeah. And then from there comes this guy.
He looks like a little ninja.
He is a little ninja.
He looks a
He
ninja.
actually he is
Halfling
a
ninja, TM.
is a way of the shadow monk.
Is he a
What, how-
halfling? He is a halfling.
How
isn't
do
he?
they talk? How do they talk? We have to hear this. This is
Yeah.
canon.
Ah.
This will be canon.
Halflings are Irish, man. Halflings are
Yeah.
always Irish.
Halflings
Oh,
are
okay.
always Irish. I don't know what you're talking about. Unless they come from the deep south, and then sometimes they're Scottish and they sound like this.
Oh boy.
Aye. You know what's wrong?
Scottish ninja.
Well, no, this one's Irish.
That is not something I've admitted in my life. Thank you. Ray, are you dipping?
Huh?
you
Not
di-
just yet.
Soon.
Just turning off the camera so I can do some stuff real quick.
Oh, good.
Does Boomer have permission to play your character in this combat?
Yes, as long as I don't die.
I will stop
No
you from dying.
promises.
No,
Yeah.
no,
No
no,
promises.
no.
Give
I
it,
will
give it to
stop you
someone
from
else,
dying.
maybe. You could literally give it to anyone you want to play the character. I think.
Yeah, it's up to her. But anyways,
Yeah.
whose turn is it?
The halfling steps out and calls out, Penelope, maybe you shouldn't be throwing spells like that around. It's quite aggressive, wouldn't you say? And then the last up is an orc. Oh, you mean we're not fighting then?
I already,
not
I
fighting.
already said we're not here for you.
So, type of combat. Elf fucker.
Yeah.
So
What did we decide his
5,
name was again?
10.
He has a name.
Oh, that's right. Hold up. Do you have his name, Yos, or are you going to lose him?
No, he's written down somewhere.
Okay, well, you need to go find out where that is, or you don't get him back.
Shit. No.
I have a single fucking same with magic items.
Yep. If you
Same
don't
with
write it
anything.
down, if you don't remember,
Write it down. You don't
lose
have
I
it.
wrote it down, but I don't have it anywhere. I don't know where I put it.
Well, you've probably lost him then. Sadly.
Probably.
His name is the Old
Ah.
Silver Dawn.
The old Silver Dawn, yeah, I knew that much, but I don't think
No,
Boone
but
would count.
there are multiple Old Silver Dawns.
Yeah.
Silver Dawn is a title. The Old Silver Dawn is what you give to people who've retired from the Silver Dawn.
You're looking at one of the old Silver Dawns.
One of the Old Silver Dawns.
His name is not Dewberry, is it?
No, it's not. I don't think that is. Isn't there? I wrote it down somewhere.
Oh well, later. We're in combat. Yoth, you're up, buddy.
Okay, does the girl who just shot those beams have cover of any kind or no?
Yes. Half cover, just like you.
Yeah, she's got people
Well, I
standing
ignore
around
half
her.
cover, so it doesn't matter.
What's that?
I ignore
Yes,
half cover.
Yep.
You have sharpshooter? Damn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot at her with my action.
Alright.
Ooh, careful.
Go for it.
Listen.
I
She
really
shot
need
at
to
us.
move
Listen.
She shot at us.
Hey, whoa! It's not your turn. Shoot him.
Alright, so I roll 1d8.
No,
You gotta
roll
hit
the
first.
Oh,
So
1d20.
D20.
Okay. 17.
17 does hit.
Okay. And now I roll for damage. So
Yep.
D8.
Yep, D8 plus your dexterity.
Just switch up the dice. Okay, that's not very good. 2 plus 4.
12. Oh, 6. 6.
And can I use my bonus action? No, actually, I'm not going to use that just yet. I'll 6 damage.
Yep. Too easy.
I'm going to say an eye for an eye, and then I'm going to move 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'm gonna go, just behind the table, like up near the end of the table.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna crouch for 3/4 cover if I can. Or is that not possible?
No. So taking cover behind there will just still give you half cover.
Okay, so I'll just take cover there.
Because in the assumption, to give you guys an idea, to give you an assumption, this is more of you having to pop up and take a shot and then go back down. If that makes sense.
Yeah. And can I hold my bonus action at all, or no?
No.
It's an action only.
I can only hold actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you're a rogue. Rogues can hold a dash action.
Should I use my bonus action? That isn't really.
Well, what can you do as a bonus action?
I can bonus action command Tuffy to do something, but I don't really want to get her too involved just yet.
You can Hunter's Mark if you really want.
Nah, I'm not gonna Hunter's Mark this early in case it like steams.
You keep
down
a Hunter's Mark
But I
as a
did
concentration for an hour.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's up to you. I'm just giving you ideas.
I know. I'm also afraid that we're gonna have to verse this spiritual thing soon, so I'm kind of holding it for it. I'm going to. I'll just command Tuffy to go behind Eric.
Sure.
Okay. Who's after that, Boomer?
Sorry. People harassing me in the DMs. After that,
Stop
is
asking
the
them.
cleric.
What?
Cleric turns around and says, well, Fight it is then. And she will. Hold up.
Is this the orc?
No,
Nope.
this is the cleric.
Which cleric?
The one with the pickaxe.
Oh, right.
Hmm.
Yep.
Because
above
Yoss
the,
fired back.
Hey, I had complete justification to do that.
Okay. Yeah. So what is going to happen? I'm sorry, I'm trying to select the fucking right window. Here we go. Beautiful. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. And they're going to guided strike hit you. Okay.
Wait, doesn't Susan?
Me?
Susan was holding her action for that.
She
No, I
was.
hid.
She was, yeah.
No, you
You held
bonus
her
action
action,
did, and then you held an attack. So now she's in range, so you make your attack first. And by the way, Liquor, that is a 28 to hit.
That'll hit. That'll
Oh,
hit.
yikes.
But
sure?
what I want, 28?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite fucking sure. Yep. But what I want to do is give me a little bit of leeway here.
Mhm.
What she's hitting me with her axes, correct?
With a war kick.
Okay. I'm gonna catch it with the palm of my hand. I'm gonna take the damage,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to look at her and say, "We're not here to fight you. Where is the old man?"
And as you do that, Freya sticks her head out from underneath the table and just jams a dagger in his fucking foot. So roll the attack.
Roll the attack.
Yep.
So
Oh, also,
which
how much
dice?
damage do I take for that? Just quickly, just so I know.
So that is a D8 piercing damage. D8, that's 5, that's 8 total.
Okay.
Yeah, Freya.
Okay.
Which one? Do I
So
with?
roll a D20 and add your attack bonus. So that should be D20 plus your dexterity plus 2.
Wait, do I get favored foe on my attack or not?
Efficiency.
Who's your favorite?
It's your class. It's your class, man. You should be reading it.
So
Favorite
in that
depends.
little...
Hold
the
up, not your turn.
No,
Hold
I'm
up, it's not
sorry.
your turn.
I'm talking to myself.
What?
Sorry, I'll mute.
Yeah, well, mute yourself.
So in
that,
the
Freya?
little bubbles, like the...
Okay, hold up, I'll pull up my character sheet. So if you go to page 1, down
Yeah.
the bottom right, where it says attacks, weapons, and cantrips, it should be the fifth box along where it says 2 hit plus whatever.
Come on, time to go.
Oh, well, the dice that I rolled was 15. But
That's gonna
I
hit.
have to
That's
go
gonna hit. Roll the damage super quick. It's a D8.
The D8.
Oh, D4 because it's dagger. D4.
Then sneak
So the
attack.
triangle one. Yeah.
I rolled a 1 with the D4.
1. Okay, and I'll roll your thing. Enjoy your night.
Have fun.
Have fun time.
Love you, Susan.
Bye.
See you later. I'll fill you in on everything that
Bye.
happens.
So, Tritters, is it 2d6
Yes.
or 3d6 at level 1? Oh, level 3, sorry. As a
Sneak attack.
2d6?
Where is my sneak attack? It would be 2d6 right now at low level, yes. Yes, 2d6.
Okay, so it's 9, 1, and then dexterity is
Plus 4
is
for
what? So that's 14. 14 damage. That's a sizable chunk.
that. Yeah, that's a rogue for you.
Alright. So Cleric is going to also cast Spiritual Weapon
Shit.
on the opposite side of you, Yum.
Great.
Cool. That's a 15.
Yum.
A 15
15.
with my plus 2.
You don't have a plus 2
Well, then
anymore.
it fucking
You're not
hits me.
D8, I believe, isn't it? D8 plus whiz. Tritters.
No idea.
Sorry.
I could probably Google search it quicker.
Spiritual weapon is 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Also, yeah. So that is 9 points of damage.
I'm down to 4 HP.
From there, Eric, you're up.
I immediately see this happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move onto the table in front of Yum above Freya.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually going to, you know how the sweeping kick? And so I'm going to actually crouch and sweeping kick the cleric right to the side of the head to hopefully knock him out. That all good?
Okay,
Just
so
flavor text,
yeah,
basically.
no, that's fine. So there's a little bit too much there for it to just be considered flavor.
Okay.
So are you doing an unarmed strike with the attempt to knock him unconscious? Is that what
Yes.
you're doing?
Yes.
Okay. So for flavor, then that's fine. Roll a d20,
Yeah.
add your dex or your strength, whichever you choose. Don't
Yeah.
add proficiency.
Yeah, I know. 18?
Does hit, yes.
Okay, sweet. And that will just be a D2 plus
No.
strength? Or
No,
what
one.
is it?
1 plus
Just one?
strength. Unarmed,
One plus
unarmed
strength?
attack is 1 plus strength.
Oh shit. I should have hit him with the back of my dagger instead, but that's okay. Do I get sneak attack because he's adjacent to an enemy? That's
Your fists are not considered finesse weapons.
fair point. I accept that then. So 2 points of damage. And I'm just going to say, we're not here to fight, calm the fuck down.
With that, you do get a solid crack across his nose.
Yeah.
Not quite hitting everything you want to hit, but it's enough
Yeah, I
to
know,
fucking jar him.
Yeah, it's enough to get his attention and be like, settle the fuck down. I don't want to fight.
Alright, so
I'm
next
tired.
up, Freya is going to crawl under the table, sweep out here behind the cleric, and she's going to draw out both daggers.
She's going for the kill.
First attack. Thank God it was an advantage. Natural 3, natural 20.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
Natural 20, a crit with sneak attack.
He's
that
dead.
man's
This
is
cleric's...
gone. That
this
man's
man's
is
gone.
gone.
And
We don't want to
second attack as
fight,
well.
did.
Hey.
I rolled a natural 1 and a natural 10. 10, what's your bonus, Tristan?
We're +6.
And wait, yeah, it's +6, so 16, yeah, that hits. So first one hits, second one hits. So it's a d4 plus 2d6. And
Double.
everything on the dice roll is double. So that's 14, 28. 28 plus 4, is it?
Yeah.
That's 32. He is outright killed. More than his total HP.
More than his total HP.
Wait, how much
Fuck.
damage? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
So what she's going to do, she's going to kind of at first she's going to like jab him in the foot, just kind of to get him to back off. And then he brings a hammer down at Yum, and Yum catches it. And then
And says to him, we're
eyes-
not here to fight you.
The eyes roll on the back of the head, and there's a little bit of radiant glow comes out as Yum is just hitting the back with a gigantic hammer made of pure force.
It's broken all my ribs.
Yep. Eric, you kind of just came out and kicked her pick out of the way, clipping her a little bit on the nose. And after hearing all this commotion, Frey just comes out, slashes him straight across the Achilles. And as he begins to fall down, jumps up and jams the dagger in the back of the in like the nape of the neck, up through the skull into the brain, and then just kind of turns around and does a hip throw over her shoulder and throws the body towards the butcher.
Yep.
He's eliminated. And actually, I'm going to roll an intimidation check.
Yes!
Put the body
Yes!
right in front of that butcher. Put the body right in
Rolling.
front
Put
of
the
that
body in front of that butcher, and Freya's standing there.
I
in
rolled
front
a
of
3.
Yum.
Sadly, no.
No,
he's
it would have been so
How would he not be
cool.
intimidated by that?
That would have been so cool. Okay, that's fine.
I still want that body. in
Boomer,
front of
is there
the
any
bush.
chance you could zoom in a little bit? On the map?
I
Like, just so we don't have too much black space around the edges?
No, then we just miss out on the rest of the actual map itself. That makes sense.
Okay,
So
no,
if
understood,
I
understood,
moved
understood.
it
That's
over
okay.
here,
That's okay, no stress.
that almost, if I move it to about there, that captures pretty much the entire map. That's going to be important.
Okay.
There's an upstairs area as well.
Yep, I know. That's okay, I just thought
yeah.
I'd ask. No stress.
That's all good. Moving on from there, it goes to Yum. You're up, Flitter.
Am I? I'm currently coughing up blood.
Kind of barely standing.
I'm not even standing. I'm like fucking on my knees right now. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself at first level, so that's going to be
D8 plus
D8.
wisdom.
Where's my D8? Hold on. I have a fucking whole bowl full of dice here, and I still can't spot a D8. D4. All right.
Boy.
Don't let me down, Feywild, honey. That's a 5 plus my wisdom, so that's a 9. 9 points of HP back for myself.
Beautiful.
So that's gonna be my action.
You got inspiration.
Inspiration won't apply to healing.
It doesn't apply to healing. If I was to go roll to attack after that, then hell yeah, but I'm gonna use my inspiration for something else. Don't worry. Just trying to figure out, like, where are my bonus actions? Okay. I'm not gonna do that yet. I've only got one cast.
Not many
Yeah,
classes
I
get
do.
bonus actions.
No,
Early
I've
in
only,
the
I've only
call.
got one, and I'm not ready to use it yet. So I'm going to, can I, like, so I've used my action to heal myself. Can I roll underneath the table? From being on my knees, can I roll underneath it?
No, yeah, you can definitely climb under it, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
that's
Half
what I want to do.
feet, though. That's going to be 20 feet of movement.
No, to right underneath where Eric is.
Oh, just standing. I thought you
Just
meant
like,
rolls.
like underneath the table, like hiding. Because basically my plan is I'm imagining like Yum being hit in the back, all of her ribs are broken, and she just and like blood comes out of her mouth and splatters everywhere, and she's like, oh fuck, and then she's going to roll forward and underneath the table. Now she's lying in there on her back with her hand on her chest, like, and the other hand clenched, like willing this healing energy to try and fix her broken ribs. Like, that's all she's trying to do, is just like use the heat of the forge to forge her bones back together before she can do anything else. That's what she's doing.
Very easy. Yep. No, yeah, you're definitely under there, and you're going to be getting half cover.
Excellent.
Moving on, Brunya, you're up, buddy. What you doing?
Yeah, Bruni hears a giant commotion.
Yeah, and you definitely heard the sound of something snapping. Not sure if it's the
Yeah,
Achilles or if it was Yum's ribs, but something's gone.
Yeah, Bruni walks in.
Big fucking 8 foot tall.
Walks in menacingly.
Yeah.
Destroys the
Does
door
he
on the
get
way
does
in.
he get intimidation for walking in being that big? Fucking huge man.
Remember, the butcher is also a Goliath.
Yeah, but Brunia's head is way more shiny, so it should
You
give
are
him
absolutely
advantage.
right.
His future's not so bright.
You can attempt to intimidate them, but that's going to take an action.
Alright, sure. Screw it.
Oh, Brunies, intimidate me, please.
What
what am I rolling?
First things first, how do you intimidate?
Oh,
I can imagine he's halfway through raging, but he's not using it. It's like almost like little particles of like steam just coming off of his shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
And this huge,
As he like walks through the door.
I'm imagining
ducks his
this.
head, he walks
I'm
through the door.
imagining this huge man clamping his hand onto the door frame, squeezing it and cracking the wood, and pulling himself through with the steam and like smoke rolling off him, and his ice blue eyes just staring directly into someone. Like,
He has purple.
Yeah, true. He
No,
does
sorry,
that, but he
the
doesn't want to.
purple
He doesn't
eyes.
want to break. He doesn't want to break the walls. He doesn't want to break the walls.
just a little bit of splintering as you grab the door frame and pull yourself through.
No. Yeah,
No
he holds on
destruction.
the door. The door wall.
Oh.
He's very pissed.
Yep. So,
So what's your-
so just go for it. Roll d20. Add your intimidation.
D20. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm rolling it. Oh, no far. Not 20.
Nat 20.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah.
Yes, Branya!
Okay. I'm going to see how
Smoke comes
effective it
in.
is.
Of course, the 20 comes like not even before I attack. I'm so pissed now. God damn it. Wait, what am I
Nope.
doing now?
That's it. You're intimidating. He's seeing the
Yeah,
response
I'm
of them.
I'm just pissed.
This is
I'm rolling
Publicity.
wisdom saves for everybody. This is the second time I've rolled a nat 20 in a row, and the other dice was sub 6.
So who's intimidated?
So far, everybody except everybody, including the orc.
Oh, they're all intimidated.
It's just like
Yes.
everyone.
All right.
Brunya. Brunya makes
I was-
his entrance.
I was looking forward to that combat.
Wait, should the allies just be intimidated as well?
Do we say wisdom checks?
Yeah, do they say wisdom checks, Boomer?
It
Come
is a
on.
nat 20. It is a nat 20.
No, what
Wait.
I'm thinking is that Freya hasn't seen Brunye this pissed. Turiak hasn't
Yeah,
seen.
Eric has.
I have. I'm like sitting on the table at this point, sees Brunye walk in, I'm like, oh shit.
Oh no. He's like, oh no, someone's dying.
But yeah, no,
No,
anyways.
Yeah, no, just the funny,
Yeah.
like, I
What
just
is
had
it,
this
DM?
really intense mental image of just Brunya, like, ducking his head through the door, and, like, it's the grabbing the door frame and cracking it. For me,
Yeah,
like,
with
that's...
steam, just
with
coming off his
steam
back
rising
like a
off his
little bit of
shoulders.
steam.
Whoa.
But
Fuck
Brett
me.
just comes in and just lets out the longest, like, deepest, most animalistic war cry as he comes in, and just everybody just kind of stops. Daggers start dropping to the ground, and everything.
Yeah, good. Because
soft
I don't want
clamor.
no fighting.
The soft clamor of steel against wood.
Wait, so which one of them isn't intimidated? Because one of them didn't.
All of them.
No one, everyone's
All of them?
intimidated.
Everyone's intimidated, but...
Yeah, we're just discussing if allies should be intimidated as well.
yeah.
No, because he said he rolled 2 nat 20s, and I was
No,
like,
no, no,
oh,
no.
okay.
You know, I did. I
You
rolled
did.
2 nat 20s when they're both at disadvantage. I rolled a nat
Oh.
20. I rolled a nat 20 and a 4, and a nat 20 and a 6.
Yikes.
One after
So,
the other.
DM, is that allies intimidated as well?
No.
Yeah, Yum
They're
can't
not.
see you. Even if
Okay.
she was, she'd be like, stop posing!
You're not cool. I remember
You're
when
not
I had to
cool.
kiss your boo boo when you were like 6.
Whose turn's next? Oh, yeah, bring
No
you in.
turn.
Combat's done.
Combat's over now.
Combat's
Oh,
done.
combat's over?
done.
Alright,
Oh,
I get off
okay,
the
nice.
table. I get off the table, I'm just like, so tired. Alright. We're just here. Talk to the man with the milky white eyes.
When is this happen?
This. Last room
Thank
on the
you.
left.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And
And
as
I
you kind of
drop-
walk past, he kind of looks at you and just, if you come by it again tomorrow and give me another body to get rid of, I swear to God.
Yum's gonna roll
By
up from
the
under the
God
table.
blower.
Yum's gonna roll up from under the table. How about you stop letting your patrons attack other people in your bar?
How about you stop attacking my staff?
We didn't start this.
Yeah,
You started
I
it
look at the
yesterday!
That's Southerner, and
I look at the bar.
Yum's gonna point at the drow.
And you listen here, little lady, I'm gonna fuck you up!
I don't care. I don't care. I'm from the south in a different way, lady. Alright? Do you understand?
Yum, look. I'm tired. Can we just get this over with?
Fine.
Let's
get
go
out-
see the man with the milky white eyes. I am
That's fine. I
dying for a good night's sleep, and I swear to God, if I have nightmares tonight, someone's going to die. By my hands. By my hands. I haven't
And
killed
I
anybody.
think this is probably a good place to leave it, so we don't go around too far without
No,
season.
my God! Please, just let us finish and resolve it, please.
There's...
Wait, where's the new friends? You said we had to find the new friends.
We had to
I
find the new
wanted
friends.
to. I wanted to, but this is a good place to wrap it up.
Boomer,
It
please.
is a great place to wrap it up.
Boomer, please.
Alright,
got
so
blue
Sunday?
balls.
Who has work tomorrow morning? Like,
No.
sorry, for tomorrow.
No.
I can't do
Is that-
tomorrow.
You can't do tomorrow. Okay,
Would have to wait
Well, then-
another week.
then it's another week.
Like for this,
Oh.
like literally all we got to explain to Susan is that we missed out. Like you missed out on a single kill that she got, which was
And-
badass as fuck.
In saying that,
Mm.
Boomer, we played 8.5 hours without
We did.
Sinker.
Yeah, but the problem being is that was from the very beginning. We discussed that with him originally. I know she said it's fine. And there's also the element of I'm fucking tired. I feel like shit.
Okay.
I feel like
That's
shit all
fair.
fucking day.
You
Alright,
feel
stopping
it.
recording in
Wait,
3, 2, 1. Bye. Alright, that's recording done. I can
Yeah, look
edit that out.
Look, have you ended your stream yet? Or no?
Not yet. Got a few more things to decompress about before I end the stream, I think. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wait for you.
This poor guy's probably wasted so much fucking money hiring like adventurers and fucking.
Well, they keep fucking attacking
Nectar.
us, Boomer.
You
I mean,
fucking
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's it.
Oh, before we end this session, I'm gonna get Tuffy to shake her her tail, her ass at the man, at the butcher.
Fair enough.
Oh, actually, that is a thing too. When we get back next game, I'm going to write this down. I'm actually going to just walk beside the butcher and just say a couple words. So just like, we've sent we've sent Remy to the Druid Circle. Should be safe there. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to repeat it
probably
again
write
next
that down.
week. I don't need to write it down because I'll remember that, but I am going to write it down anyways. Just tell butcher why.
Alright. Anything you guys want to discuss about this current session?
I'm just mad that it took me so long to figure out the guy with the milky eyes was one responsible. I had a feeling, but like I didn't know.
Yeah.
We still don't know if he's responsible.
You,
No, we don't know who he's responsible. We're here to talk to him. That's the thing.
Hey, look,
Well,
this was in my eyes.
I'm
like,
upset, I
you-
was
you
looking
break
forward to this
into the
combat.
bar.
When I was wanting to come here, when Yost did his whole detective thing, I actually wanted to like ask about the guy with the white eyes, but
I kind of went to
I'm
I'm actually
Yeah.
kind of
Like-
really glad.
Like, well played on the Remy thing though, Boomer. Like, because in my head I was
Here's some more
I was
cookies.
gonna be like, here's
What?
here's the sheriff's daughter, right?
that's why I wanted to go back. Like, ugh.
Yeah, the moment you mentioned it was like the fucking sheriff's daughter, I'm like, no. And then he said food stains. I'm like, it's fucking her. It's fucking her. And it's like, hi, it's me. And I'm like, I fucking knew it. So yeah, there we go.
Hi, it's me back again, here to remind you that he's not worth it.
Oh, my
It's a
legs.
banger.
It's a banger.
Oh.
So, any thoughts about this session in particular as
I
well?
wish
by the way,
it would have
anybody else?
gone longer.
Blue balls.
Oh, same with me, man.
It's blue
Like,
balls. It's like D&D blue balls. You're not wrong, but at the same time, we can't expect everyone else's needs to meet our own, so we can't bully someone into doing something that they don't want to do. So, hands are off it.
like, and also, like, I'm hoping, like, we realistically. So the only reason I want to stop it now is because there is still maybe another. Well, here's the thing. I say there's about maybe another hour and a half or so of content I wanted to get through for this session. But knowing how D&D is, an hour and a half of content for me could end up being about
4
6 hours of content for you guys.
Yeah.
And just being cognizant of that fact. And I knew that if I stopped it any later, then like your blue ball is like right now it's just like, hey, I got my clothes off, but I'm not really feeling it right now. If I went earlier, it would be like literally condoms on, tips in, and it's just like, you know what? Do you just want to cuddle? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
As much as I hate it, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's a good place to stop it, but I don't want to stop playing because I've been
I don't wanna
waiting.
stop it.
Like I've been waiting for like 2 weeks for this.
Mm-hmm.
Are we good to play tomorrow night? At all?
No, we already established that I can't.
Okay.
Alright, no Yost again, let's go.
No,
No, we're not doing
no, we're
that.
not going to stop.
I'm
We're not-
actually
we're not-
gonna cry.
We're not gonna do
No,
that.
we're not.
Again.
I personally am not going to stop this session, so that Frey doesn't miss out, and also because I don't feel that the fucking best right now.
We did have a massive
only
skull
for-
earlier, so that probably has something to do with it. Fucking Kenny.
Probably. But
Oh.
not just to turn around and skip out on yours tomorrow. I'm not okay
No,
with
we're
that.
not. No, I'm not
No,
keen on doing
no,
it.
I was just memeing.
I know.
Um,
I know.
I was just
But
memeing.
are you guys?
I
gonna
do
do-
want to say one thing.
Sorry, you go.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, fucking good shit, Roonies. You're pulling, like, mate, you're getting in there. You're getting in there. I fucking love seeing it. I
Yeah,
really do.
Also, Roonies, your fucking character accent on point, my guy.
Mhm.
Oh, mate, I every time I do my character action, I think I'm being stupid as
No,
hell.
no,
Like, I'll be-
no.
How
I
do
wanna-
you think I feel? I
Roonies.
have to use like 12 accents in the same
Roonies.
fucking game.
Roonies, like hearing you get into character to such a
It's
to
so
such a
good.
point where you're
It's so
doing an
good.
accent and you are like embodying this man. Like when I asked you, how long has it been since you last prayed to your god, Brynja? And you were like, I don't know, but I'm gonna sit here and cut my hand open and commune with something bigger than myself.
Yeah,
And then
that was the
Yeah,
way
that
of
was-
it. That was the way
Yeah.
That was so
people prayed.
that was like how long has it been since Brynja had sat down and tried to
Oh,
commune with
probably
something bigger than
after
him?
every war they used for.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
how long
Every
has
combat.
But like, how long has it been since then? You know, like
We
Probably
spent
a little
quite a
while.
while, and yeah, we've spent quite a while getting fucking laid and
and I
riches
think
and
I think
drunk.
part of the point here is as well is Brynja wasn't doing it for himself. He was
No.
doing it for Eric, and he was doing it for the rest of the family too. You weren't just sitting there asking for, you know, like, let me get through this battle alive. Let me, like, do the thing that I need to do. You were asking how. Well, like, I've done
Yeah,
something
because
terrible.
he felt stupid because Brynja, like in my eyes, Brynja felt terrible because in his eyes, it's kind of like it was his fault that fight kind of ended the way it did because he literally murdered a person that he kind of processed as not even a warrior to him. Like he didn't even fight back. Like it was Brynja's fault that an axe. Well, he brought out his giant axe and they felt threatened about it. So Brynja is just like, oh, what have I done?
Exactly,
You know?
but like
it was his fault
but like
that he
this
done
is,
that.
but this is the beautiful thing that we're seeing, Roonies, is like your character is becoming you and not you at the same time. Like you are thinking about the way that your character interacts with stuff and it exists in the world outside of yourself, and that's what we all love about D&D. Like our characters are us; they start as us, but then before we know it, when the character really starts to become like a thing in your head, they're not you anymore.
Just
There's
every
something else.
whenever you make a D&D character, you always put a little bit of something that you have inside it, and that's how you attach yourself to that
Mhm.
character.
100%.
And then when that attachment takes off, you still be like, "Oh my god, I am still this character," but I can also
It's
say,
not me. There are parts of my character in it, but it isn't me.
"Yeah,
You know, like it's not a self-insert. It's you know,
it's only a
its
portion.
its own
It's
problem.
just a portion."
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I love the fact, Roonies, that you are playing my character's best friend, and just how much you can say to me, and I will play it off like as if it's just an old story. Like
Yeah.
you just how you mentioned, just like fucking Eric, he always sneaks off whenever I'm not looking at, when I haven't got my eyes on him. Boom! I immediately start attaching that to everything about Eric. Now is that he just sneaks off now. That's just what he does.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's
And
the
then he
thing that I
gives
kind of
you
like
shit
about
doing the same thing.
That's what I love about like how I can kind of like predict how my character kind of acts with others. Because like I kind of like just brought into D&D with like, this is my character. Hello. And now I'm like trying to like figure out the connection
but-
between
but-
like
but-
in the past
Yeah.
and like how it happened.
Yeah, and like Rooney's
Because-
what you're doing is you're taking this thing that may have been like given to you in a sense, but you have taken it and made it yours. It's you now.
Yeah.
And then it's going to move
It's
beyond.
nice.
It's going. You've taken it into yourself already. It's become part of you, and now it's becoming something of you and not of you at the same time. And that's why we love D&D. That's what it's for. Like, like when we were like, Brynja, does he usually do this? And you're like, yeah, he does. He just leaves, and then I have to catch up to him. And like by the time I get there, someone's dead, and then I have to like be the muscle again. Even though I'm actually quite good
And
at
that's
battle
a
plan
protected
stuff,
guy.
like I'm actually quite good at using my brain, but Eric doesn't let me because he uses his first.
Well, yeah, that's what I kind of like picture Brynja as. Like, he doesn't really talk as much within like giant like conversations and that. He's kind of like Eric's giant, Eric's bodyguard in a sense. But when it's like a team effort, like a group, it's like, hey, how do we try to figure this out? Brynja tries to like just bring ideas, like random things that no one would ever think of.
Yeah.
And it somehow works.
Like, like to be honest, the mental image I have of Brynja is, are you guys familiar with the Artemis Fowl series?
No.
Why not? It's really good, you should read it. But so the main character Artemis Fowl is like an incredibly rich heir, and he's just like getting involved in the fairy world to a point where he's not welcome. And his butler is like the most combat efficient person on the face of the planet. He's an incredibly well-trained assassin, but he's here being a bodyguard for like a 13-year-old kid getting involved in the fairy world. And that's how kind of I'm imagining Brynja. It's like you have been a companion, a bodyguard, a confidant of someone who was lauded for so many things. You've been in the background for a long time, but now that you're back on your home turf with your family who love you, you get to be a little bit more yourself and slightly less his bodyguard. Like, you're allowed to have thoughts and do things outside of what Brynja would normally do because, you know, they're your family, you can trust them.
I kind of feel attacked, like...
Oh no, you
You
shouldn't. You shouldn't, but like that's
everyone's just making out Eric as like an asshole to everybody.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. It's more just like you're
I know.
Eric of Cane Hall. Like you were meant to be the Cane, and you went off raiding, and like you went and did the thing. Bad shit happened. We're all traumatized for it. But then it's been you and Brynja. You know,
It's been me, Brynja, and the other 24 people.
to be fair, it's been you and Brynja, and then your
Yeah, that's
company.
true.
You know?
Yeah.
People, I have to go because I need to catch up on some sleep. Cause
Oh,
I
good. Love you,
slept
brother.
like
Thank you so much for showing
Thank
up.
you, Tourista.
1.5 hours today.
Yay!
Yay.
Woo! Love you, brother. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. We'll see you next week.
Alright, see ya.
Bye.
Wow.
Bye.
Oh. I'm loving the dynamic you're throwing at Brynja. Runis, I really am. And how like I also love the fact that you're adding like little characteristics to my character that I don't know, and I'm like, that's good. Yoink. I'm gonna apply this and do things.
Yeah, well, welcome to Rooney's Things, by the way. If you didn't know,
Yeah.
I make things up and it just somehow magically works.
If it makes sense for a character, I will 100% jump on it. If it doesn't make sense for the character, I'd probably be like, in character, just reject that idea. Say, no, you're thinking of Bodrick. Bodrick, the fucking... leave Bodrick alone. Yeah, there's Bodrick right now. Shut up, Bodrick!
I feel like the part that
Did you
kind of
eat your last sandwich?
the part that made me happy this session was the dead body question that I said before. That kind of made me happy a lot.
Hmm.
Like, it was something like not everyone's like, oh wait a minute, oh yeah, true that. It was like, oh yeah, I did something good, yay.
Yeah, because like
Because I don't know anything about Madden.
No, but you're just being Brynja. You're being a pragmatist. You're like, well, did you check if there was a body?
Which we didn't,
it's kind of
actually, which is
hard.
true.
Like,
But like if you didn't,
it's
then
kind of
how do
hard being.
then how do you know it's not Tudiak in that grave, and Tudiak's not dead? Because like that makes sense.
Mm.
You know.
Scary sense, actually. Like, wait a minute. Yeah, it's attached to a dead soul. Why is it attached to fucking somebody who's alive?
It's kind of
Yeah,
hard
that was
putting
good.
like real life questions into the character itself, so I kind of like measly like try to narrow my way through words just to get to the end of the question.
But at the same time,
Is-
isn't that something Brynja would do? He would sit and stew on something, and think about it, and
Yeah.
sip on it, and drink on it,
While he's drinking, he's like,
and then
wait
being
a
like,
minute.
you know what? I've thought about it. I've turned
This
it over
don't
and
make
over in my
sense.
head. It doesn't make sense. And that's like
the hell are you alive?
he'll be silent up until that point, and he'll say something. It'll drop a bomb on the rest of us. Where we're like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, he's got a point. Like you might be
How the hell do you get them?
you might be a barbarian, Brynja, but you're not stupid. So.
Your intelligence score is higher than 6. That's all that matters.
Alright, I'm going to end the stream there, guys. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Thank you for the subs, thank you for the follows. I really appreciate all of it, and we'll see you sometime soon, hopefully. Take care. I will ping